stuck in a loop. Baby, I'm calling for you, and I'm stuck in a loop. For you, and I'm stuck in a loop. Baby, I'm calling for you, and I'm stuck in a loop. Baby, I'm calling for you, and I'm stuck in a loop.
Alrighty, Monodachi, give me one moment here. We good? Yeah, we good. Hello, Monodachi! I hope you're all having yourself a wonderful, fantastic, and extra spectacular day today. Welcome, welcome, welcome! I hope you're all, yes. I hope today's been a great day today. Good, good. Heaven, that one came from deep. I don't even know if the freaking NVIDIA broadcast picked up that one. NVIDIA broadcast doesn't like my burps, which is insulting. They need to make like a burp modifier, like plug-in for that freaking thing. Speaking of NVIDIA broadcast, this thing freaking sound good. Hey, OC, welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, okay, cool. We're good on that side. I'm not getting that freaking metallic sound from yesterday. I gotta make sure I reboot my PC every time I start this stream, but I got a little busy today before I could start. Alrighty. Frog? Which frog? My favorite frog? I like Frog. Not really a frog, more of a lich, but I like Frog. Frog is cute. I like Frog. Kermit's alright, right? He's alright.
Can Frog do a flip? I do flip. I do flip.
I love it. And it's the greatest thing ever.
Eh? I did a flip. Can Frog do a flip?
Alright. Sorry. Sometimes I just look at a Frog video just to make my mood get a little bit better in the day. You know what I mean? It's always nice to have a daily Frog. And hold on, let me just make sure. Okay, cool. We don't got double audio. I freaking had double audio for that. It's a good thing I checked actually. Alrighty, Monodachis. Well, check it out. Let's get right into it. This is not more than anything. Honestly, I'm just gonna farm this clip. This is I wanted to start off with the Fleekazoid video, but I saw this. I think OzDaMonke responded to what's her face, Denims, and the whole Ambrose situation. And I kind of just wanted to watch it because it's a good farm. It's a good video to farm. Especially because, let's be completely honest, anytime it's Denims and like the Hassan orbiters, they tend to defeat themselves. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. I can only flip a finger. Oh, I feel that, bro. All I can do is flip burgers. I'm really good at that, bro. Speaking of people who flip burgers, Denim streamer, YouTube streamer, like Twitch streamer, and OnlyFans model, has apparently continued her. I don't. At this point, would you call it defamation? I don't even know. She keeps calling Emerald racist, and like, but now it's not about talking about ice. Now she's racist because she has friends, which is like, okay, I guess you're just not allowed to have friends anymore. And it's like some of these people definitely got in trouble for some like real shits, but not everybody, like flat out. So I guess now you're racist if you don't agree with their opinions, but you're also racist if you don't disassociate from everybody in your life who has been there and like helped you out throughout your career and shiz. Freaking wild, dude. I swear, this is exactly why I'm like not. I don't even like mind. Like one of those things that at the very beginning of my YouTube career, I was like, "Ooh, damn, I'm gonna struggle with this," is because I have a lot of I don't want to call it social anxiety. I'm just socially awkward. It's not anxiety. It's I have like I'm just awkward, right? So I freaking hate talking to new people, like just in general, IRL. So I was like, ah, damn, dude, collaborations are gonna be a prick. You know, because you got like, because you never know what's gonna happen, and I'm always too shy to like to reach out. But then I see shit like this, and I'm just like, you know, it's fine. Who cares? Like, I don't need more friends than what I already got. You know what I mean? Like, it's freaking. There's too freaking much like nonsense happening on the internet that at this point, if you said hello to somebody 2 years ago, apparently you should be canceled. I don't know. But let's get into it right away.
Racist chud. So I will say tides are turning on this particular character.
So 2 days ago, we covered Emiru
Tides are turning. Emeru's still the top female streamer on Twitch. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Denims.
getting cancelled for one of the stupidest reasons I've ever seen. All she said was this after being asked about ICE.
If you need a streamer who doesn't even know anything about politics to tell you about politics, you probably just need to get off the internet. Like, hello?
A hate mob of more than 100,000 posts, millions of views. And now that people are finally coming to their senses, this buffoon is still talking shit.
Like, I think the big question in everyone's mind is, well, are you still friends with Asmongold? And people try to deflect that and say, oh, wait, everyone that you're ever friends with now needs to be disavowed? Yeah.
And it's like one of those things where it's like, again, Denims is friends with Hassan Piker, who defends terrorist organizations, defends the same terrorist organizations that, diddled children, defended the attack. We know the October 7th attack, October 8th attack, whatever it was, where they literally violated women there, R-worded women there, shocks his dog with his freaking shock collar. Oh, and then I mentioned that Hassan Piker himself, and I am quoting him, old enough to count, old enough to mount. That was Hassan Piker speaking about Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana. Old enough to count, old enough to mount Piker. Hassan Piker. So it's like one of those things where it's like, okay, I mean, if you have to disavow everybody, all your friends for terrible things they've said in the past, why don't you start? You know what I mean? Like, this is absolutely if you believe this is a valid criticism, I feel like you should start, don't you think?
I would hope so. Use his platform predominantly for spreading harassment against random people who don't deserve it. Absolutely horrible.
Which is like, do you mind showing a single clip of that? Denims here is literally leading a harassment campaign against Emiru, while saying that friggin' OzDaMonke leads a harassment campaign, and yet has literally no evidence. Girl, you're in the middle of your harassment campaign.
Behavior online.
All right, let's...
And don't forget, she's literally in the middle of getting sued by Ethan Klein. Right? It's remember that? Remember how you said that that Ethan Klein deserved to have his children taken away by CPS? And as somebody who works alongside CPS, I think you're scum. I think you're a scumbag.
See how she uses her platform, shall we?
30K to anyone who'll make this dipshit disappear.
Saying I'll pay $30,000.
I forgot she also literally put bounties on people. She literally put actual bounties on people. How are you gonna talk about harassment? You literally put bounty on people's heads. You offered money to have someone murdered.
Absolutely horrid behavior online.
All right, let's see how she uses her platform, shall we?
30K to anyone who'll make this dipshit disappear.
Saying I'll pay $30,000 to get rid of this guy, and I'm the one on the screen. Yeah, it was mean.
We are talking about a...
Wow! How quickly the hypocrisy shows.
A multi-layered generational hater here that keeps talking about Asmon almost every day.
That's so weird. That's so crazy to me.
God damn, Dennis the Menace over here. Are you, what did Hassan Piker say? Are you psychosexually obsessed with Asmongold? Because it seems like you can't stop talking about him. Oh, she says, yeah, but cleavage. I mean, you're not wrong. I'm pretty sure the only reason she still makes money on the internet is because of her OnlyFans. Right? Let's just be honest, because Hassan Piker's not helping her.
Because there's literally a clip of you talking about how much you enjoy harassing.
Which is funny to think about, because she's literally selling ass pictures basically to pay Ethan Klein. Like, she's selling booty pictures that's eventually gonna go to Ethan Klein.
people on
Just
the
like with
internet.
You know what the
Casey Tron.
difference is? It's because they're in the game. You try to attack people that aren't trying to be involved because you want to push them onto your side. I don't attack non-confrontational like random people. Step into the arena, flag for PvP, now you've engaged.
And this is how I know that he's actually very offended on behalf of Emaru.
Oh,
Normally by now he's cracked a couple jokes,
Yeah.
he's laughed a little bit, done some character smears by now, but he's actually so invested that for the first time in I don't even know how long, like
She just said he cares. I know that he cares because he cares and shows that he cares. What is she trying to say, actually? I don't even get that. Like, that's...
he's actually mad about it.
right.
He is genuinely so mad. He is genuinely so mad right now. At this point, he would have
I love that she's over here literally making... Like, she's literally making, what is it? What would you call it? A fan fiction? About Asmongold. He's so mad. He's probably so mad because he's not making jokes. Like, what are you... Is this all you do all day on stream?
smeared my character. Who even cares what this person... Everybody knows.
Well, nobody cares what you think. That's the reason why you're talking about people do care what they think. That's why you have to sell porn of yourself to pay for your lawsuit because you were too stupid to understand fair use.
Denims is a monster whose life, financially speaking,
Bro, it's like like I've always said, it's like nobody will look at your best actions. You know what I mean? To make their opinion on you. It's just that simple.
I'm going to put her into a pickle.
You're worthless. It doesn't matter how many hate tweets that you make about somebody else. I don't need to say that about you because that's just what you are.
He never does this.
That's the wildest thing. Is that Hassan Piker, Denims, Casey Tron, and Frogan have to make shit up in order to get people on their side. But anytime somebody criticizes them, they just have to show their actual words. You get what I'm saying? It's like how do y'all not realize how profoundly, like, stupid your freaking arguments are, or what y'all do? Nobody believes this, because nobody's stupid enough to believe this. You know what I mean? It's like, and the longer this goes on, the more I realize that I'm like, you know what? I should have a little bit more faith in people, because yes, she has a lot of incels that are just like there to freaking look at her cleavage, and then who cares, right? At the end of the day, they're just gooners. Gooners are gonna goon. The OnlyFans fans are gonna like show up to the streams. But at the end of the day, I like the vast majority of people that are like that use some bit of logic, they tend to just not believe the lies and the bullshit. You know what I mean?
The moral high ground. Just because somebody doesn't want to speak on something, they shouldn't have to speak on it.
That's true. Yep, that's right. Absolutely. I'm gonna keep doing it over and over. Where's her dignity? Oh, I don't know. I heard she's selling it for $5. Destiny had to... Wait, what's this here? Destiny had to kick her out of his house?
Is that how much it costs for
What the
OnlyFans? Is it
fuck?
really $5?
I did record that conversation because the big fear I had, and this happened 2 days later, Denims goes online and she's like, Steven kicked me out because I wouldn't fuck him.
Oh my god. It really sucks that we didn't fuck Atlas.
I completely forgot that she wanted to bang Destiny. She used to hate Hassan Piker and wanted to bang Destiny. Think about that. Freaking, I completely forgot about this. She was down bad for Destiny and freaking hated Hassan Piker. I remember this now.
I wanted to fuck Atlas.
She used to talk so much shit about Hassan Piker.
And you. This is so fucking pathetic. I can't believe it. Hey, chat. Oh my god. Is this real?
Incest is weird and a little gross.
I've seen this. This is
but
hilarious.
Ethically, completely fine if it's in between consenting adults and there's no power creep relation.
Incest is totally fine as long as it's between two consenting adults. Girl, what the hell are you talking about? What Sweet Home Alabama is this?
And the people
Sweet
in those
Home
relationships are
Alabama.
I think if you remove those three factors, there's
Where the
nothing ethically
skies
wrong
are so
with
blue.
two consenting adults. Incest is
Nah, bro, I remember this because she used to call Hassan Piker. She used to say that, bro, like, make shit up. I remember that too. I'm surprised they didn't show the freaking the clip actually. I gotta find that clip, dude. Yeah, she used to talk mad shit about Hassan Piker. I forgot about that now. That is freaking wild to think about, dude. How quickly they change as soon as like you're not following the same politics. She used to want to slob on his knob, and now all of a sudden she's over here. At this point they've been like their entire camp is pretty much like called Destiny every single worst possible thing. And to be fair, some of the stuff Destiny absolutely deserves, but they definitely make up a lot of shit, and so it's difficult to actually judge. Similar to like the Tecto situation, it's very difficult to actually judge Destiny in any like critical way now because there's a lot of noise around him, and it's like one of those things where you're doing a disservice because like if he's really as trash as you say, you're making too much noise, or like you're like inflating this freaking situation so much that nobody can really figure out what the hell this dude actually stands for anymore. To the point where most people, even when they hate Destiny, are still surprised by what he's saying because you don't know what the hell's real or not anymore. But whatever, right? It is what it is. The only person I feel bad for here is Emerald, because again, like it's like one of those things where she didn't want to be political. They bullied her into getting political. She wants to stay out of the situation, and they bullied her into making a statement. She makes a statement. It's not enough. Now they're bullying her for something else. Why? Because it's never going to be enough. Let's be completely honest. You could do every single thing that these people want you to do. You could condemn the world, condemn everything. They're still going to cancel you because they don't care. They don't actually genuinely care whether you actually follow their side. They just want to use you. They want to use your popularity. There's no surprise that Emeru is the #1 female streamer on Twitch right now, and so Denims chooses to attack her and try to use her to push their politics, right? There's absolutely no surprise there. Come on now. And unfortunately, Emeru, and let's just be honest here, she's a very non-confrontational person. She's always allowed people to push her around. That's like one of her biggest like flaws, I would say. So it sucks because, like, again, like she's literally just appeasing or pleasing the same people that just want to see her destroyed. So that sucks, but it is what it is. You know, like it's Emeru's decision what she wants to do about it. I like to watch these videos because it's kind of funny to see all the freaking hypocrisy of it all. You know, it's like what is that? It's always hilarious to see a bunch of people. This is literally just. I mean, this is basically what my channel is. It's just watching a bunch of YouTubers and streamers yell at each other on the internet about like shit that doesn't even matter. Half the time. Some of it does, but half the time it really doesn't. Let's be real, like, what the hell do these white people from America, and not just white people in general, right? Anybody from the first world country, including me, what the hell do we know about what the hell's happening in any other part of the world, right? Come on now. Come on now. You want to hear about what's actually happening in Mexico or in Israel or in Palestine? Well, maybe you should listen to people who are from there, you know? Not some freaking rich people, or even not even rich. Doesn't even necessarily mean that to be rich. I consider myself poor. I was negative $9.36 yesterday. Just got my paycheck, and now I'm not that great either. I'm still under 100. But you know, I have to pay bills. But even then, I am so freaking privileged, like incredibly privileged. I can afford my rent, and I still got a little bit of money left over to go buy some freaking Cheetos, whatever the hell I feel like doing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm privileged as all hell, so it's just like one of those things where you really, I personally believe, right? And this, you don't have to, you don't gotta agree with me here. But in my personal opinion, I don't look at somebody who's like living a lavish lifestyle elsewhere to find out how people in third world countries are feeling. You know what I mean? Like that's like asking somebody who lives on Earth what it's gonna be like to live on Mars. It's like you don't freaking know, dude. She's like, what are you talking about? You've never been there. You know what I mean? Well, you gonna tell me that on Mars it's actually when you go to Mars there's actually mushrooms everywhere? Sure, yeah, okay, of course, yeah, you would know. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm talking too much. Let's move on. I'm done with this. I just don't. It just peeves me when people try to like. They try to like get in they try to like force people that are just trying to have fun. You know what I mean? It's like that's really what it gets to me. It's the fact that it almost feels like you're not allowed to have fun on the internet anymore. No, you gotta do whatever the hell we tell you. You gotta be a part of these politics. You gotta be a part of these dramas. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. It's like, what the hell? When did all these rules start to happen? That's not what YouTube used to be like. You used to just say whatever the hell. You used to just do whatever the hell you wanted, had fun, and people were like, oh, look at this guy. That's freaking funny. And then they would watch you. I miss all that. I'm not helping either. That's why I'm like, I'm really trying hard to like come up with some video ideas to like just put out some content out there that has nothing to do with anything. Not a reaction, you know. But speaking of fun videos, one of the few people out there that genuinely makes some amazing content still, Fleekazoid, on the High Guard situation, which I'm actually pleasantly surprised that I finally get to talk about a modern audience game that I actually personally had hands-on experience with. So let's get right into it. Alright, hold on. You gotta wait for me. You can't just start the video. Alright, you gotta wait for me, alright? You gotta wait for me. Wait for me here. I'm doing the intro. Come on, Fleeky boy. Alright, Monodachis. Let's get right into it. Fleekazoid, take it all! What the hell am I looking at? I just saw the Shrek in the back. Is that from the No Country for Old Men? That's the Shaka guy. Joaquin Phoenix played that, no? I haven't watched the movie. I just seen a hella clips. God damn.
Last week, a truly horrible lore drop hit the world that completely changed the public's perception of the institutions we've come to respect. News so bad, Jay-Z had to flee the country. That's right, you know what I'm talking about. High Guard came out.
Bro, Jay-Z said, "Nah, son, I don't want this game anywhere near me." He had to run.
Guard is so bad, it made me jump out my window. Fortunately, I live on the first floor, so I walked back inside and uninstalled it. Then I left out my second floor window. From the people that made 2 dead games comes another dead game. It just goes to show the lack of creativity in this industry. At 2 years after Concord's release, we're already remaking it. I'm not even done reviewing
By the way, this sniper's ass. I'm just gonna say it.
Concord 2 and Concord
even if you stand back and snipe, it's ass.
3 just got announced. What the fuck? God damn, it's just one Concord after another. Oh, I can't wait for Horizon Zero Salads. Horizon Forbidden Treadmill.
Horizon Zero Salads is freaking brutal, dude. God damn. I listen.
Coming soon, but enough of that.
Am I the only chubby chaser here? Alright, you know what? That's fine. Shout out to, I'm gonna keep saying this. I don't care anybody. Oh, whoops, idiot. Bro, I'm just gonna say it, bro. Alright, freaking waifu material right here. Okay, Hammer. Alright, she the goat. Alright.
That Concord.
Just putting it out there.
This Concord.
I'm just putting it out there. Alright, I'm just putting it out there. Y'all really over here talking about let's make some fat acceptance characters. Let's make some freaking characters that people are like, oh no, we need chubby, we need fat character. Where's Hammer at? Huh, Fable? How come Fable's making that crappy ass freaking ugly freaking lady for the shit? Where's Hammer? Let me get one of Hammer's ancestors. I'm just saying.
Silence before launch. They should have kept radio silence. Don't even drop the game. Just keep going and
bro,
never
she would
look
smash
back.
demons with a giant freaking
like
hammer that she's ripped off of a statue.
I play it and I want to throw.
Alright, that's freaking waifu material right there.
A shake weight at a hippie. People are complaining that many of the reviews were left by people with less than 2 hours. If you have more than 2 hours in this game, you are worse than a scooter rider. My favorite part.
Hey! How many hours do I actually have in that? You know what, to be fair, I did a stream, alright, and it lasted like 3 or 4 hours, so, you know.
Part about this whole thing was them calling it a new breed of shooter before announcing that it was every fucking shooter. Hey, here's a new breed of dog. They
literally just took a little bit of everything. They took some Minecraft and threw it in. They took some Fortnite and threw it in. They took some Halo and threw it in there. It was like, what the hell, dude? They threw a lot of Overwatch in there.
Retriever, get the fuck out of here. Getting serious here, having 6 or 7 minutes into High Guard, I now have more playtime than 80% of the reviews. So speaking with that seniority, this game fucking sucks. High Guard is a generic game in a saturated market. Games can succeed in a saturated market, but the incumbent has to fuck up, and the other guy has to understand what hole he's filling. Fellas, Arc Raiders is target.
To be fair, Arc Raiders not only, filled that hole, but also, they really took the experience back down to its bare, like, how would you call it? Its bare freaking yeah, bare bones. There we go, bare bones. They basically took it down to the bare bones and said, okay, now that we have the essence of what everybody genuinely actually likes, how do we, like, make it unique or make it different? And they really sort of gave the whole atmosphere of the game this, like, really cool, like lore story, but at the same time they gave you these quests and these campaigns that really don't hold your hand. And while I complain about it a lot, it does actually kind of force you, like, I gotta admit, there's been a lot of times in the game where I actually find random people, as someone again that doesn't like to talk to randoms, I find myself actually proximity chatting and like helping people out complete their quests, because I got annoyed at how long it took to finish that quest. You know what I mean? So it's like one of those things where it's like, good God, Arc Raiders is actually the game that made me start to talk to randos. I never do that, ever.
Call for
Ask
VR
anybody.
chat
Ask Chaos. Ask
players. More
Burrito. I
variety.
freaking as soon as I boot up the new Call of Booty, I mute everybody. I don't care. I don't want to hear
It's
none of
for
you.
people that are tired of looking at Overwatch.
Let's
porn.
go!
High Guard
Yes,
is a
I-
nothing for no one. They say they made something we've never seen. I see it right there. And there,
Bro, we gotta go back to Booty Watch. Booty Watch was peak, and then they ruined it.
there,
They
and
ruined
there,
it.
and there. It's an arena shooter with resource gathering, team deathmatch with battle royale.
I'm just gonna say it here. People talk about how it's like, oh, Overwatch this, Overwatch died when they took away Booty Watch. I'm just saying, that was it for me. I was done with it.
Looting and Rainbow Six defense tactics, but all the prep time doesn't matter. This is like taking chlamydia, AIDS, and herpes, mixing it into a jar and drinking it. Why am I fighting 3 people on a map the size of Bulgaria? People say the new 5v5 mode fixes it. Now I'm just worried we won't be able to fill out a lobby in a few months. My biggest gripe about this game is that it's boring. I don't want to play it anymore. If I had to take it from a kindergarten level to a third
That sounded so freaking. That sounded so genuine.
grade level, they don't want me to shoot people in my hero shooter. There's big maps, few enemies, long spawn times, long run times, long T.
Bro, like, the worst part was the 3v3. I'm so glad they changed it to 5v5.
TK looting to get gear, farming to get good gear, waiting to capture the flag, waiting for the siege, waiting for dogs.
It was a lot of waiting. It was a lot of waiting.
To get his badass over here. And if you think it's bad for you, imagine how your teammates are holding up. ADHD diagnoses are at all-time highs. Imagine if you were on the point in Overwatch and your teammate was off farming for a diamond fucking pickaxe. Well, you don't have to. That's High Guard. Before you say, get good, I'm going to get a better game. This new game called Overwatch just came out, and it looks pretty interesting. Much more promising than Overwatch 2. And you know what that game has? Heroes that actually play differently. And Rivals, Wolverine thrashes people with all 4 inches. Spider-Man goos people up. And Visigow claps them with a round rumpus.
Listen, y'all keep telling me that I'm too thirsty. But yeah, get it, but oh, actually no, SteamDB is probably better. I was just gonna open up Steam, but you know what? SteamDB is genuinely gonna be better. Freaking no, not to freaking this freaking keyboard. I gotta replace it. I pressed O and it gave me I twice. Whatever. SteamDB. So I pressed I and it gave me O twice. High Guard. I want to see, and my mouse. I click my middle mouse click once and it clicks it 3 times, as you just saw. Oh, I think it actually went up. Oh no, no, they were at like 7,000. Okay, oh, that's bad. Okay, no, I didn't see, I saw this. Okay, well, there's a lot of people active right now. But, oh, yeah, no, they were at like 7,000 last time I saw this. And then, let's check out. Ooh, ooh, yeah, Ew, damn. Okay, Like, I'm not saying... the top one is freaking Invisible Woman. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that the sexy ladies and the sexy men have anything to do with it, right? But here's what I am saying. Having sexy characters helps. Yeah, I mean, it helps a lot. Like a lot. At least you get a little bit of armpit, a little bit of armpit game, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the armpit fetishists out there. I guess I like goth girls, but I'm not really getting a whole lot of okay. Hey, we finally got a boob window. So that's cool. That's kind of cool. Like even the male characters are like we got some chest. We got some chest. It's freaking blue Shrek, but we got chest. Like seriously, you couldn't even give like even for the ladies. You know what I mean? Something. Yeah.
Here, we're all just dumpster divers looking for a less shitty gun. Okay, fine, you have abilities, so I take that back. Every 5 minutes you get to remember who you're playing as, then you remember what they look like, and you get sad. Greek philosopher Janet...
Honestly, the abilities were all garbage. Like, there were very few abilities that were actually really cool, I'll be honest.
Jackson once
the ice
said,
guy was pretty dope because you got to turn into a Shrek.
Gone. Duh! I'm sorry, baby. I didn't realize what we had together. Developers these days have 2 modes. Boardroom approve and love.
I'm trying to think here.
You don't know what you got till it's gone. Duh! I'm sorry, baby. I didn't realize what we had together. Developers these days have 2 modes. Boardroom.
I mean, the sand shifting lady, she was kind of alright to like get into a room quickly, but otherwise kind of trash. This chick's power was kind of pointless. Is she the one that threw knives? If she's the one that threw knives, she's kind of cool. I don't even know what the fudge that guy did. This one I never got to play as because everybody wanted to play as him. And I think this guy was actually kind of cool. He threw fireballs, I think. But his second ability was trash.
And horror. Overwatch characters were practically cartoons. Steroid Man.
Great ass.
Prestige Salad Dodger. You look at them, you get harder than dog.
Okay, but see.
Overwatch characters were practically.
But see, I played Groundhog though.
Steroid Man.
Great ass.
Okay, but I actually played I freaking loved Groundhog. He's freaking dope. Sorry, Roadhog. Roadhog was absolutely the freaking like he was my favorite character in the entire game. Genuinely, if it wasn't him, I liked the freaking dwarf guy, the engineer. And if it wasn't those two, it was straight up one of the sexy waifus. Just as
Salad Dodger. You look at them, you get harder.
I never got to play as her because everybody wanted to play as her.
This is just Hero Shooter Avowed. Oh, there you are, doll. Hey, I saw your mother the other day. I guess nothing runs in your family.
Damn!
You and your mama so fat, they had to put you in separate games. Because you wouldn't fit in the same game. I'm sorry, get out of here, you salad dodger. I'll catch up to you.
Alright, now you're starting to, now you're actually starting to insult me too. Alright, I'm fat, chill, relax, coming down now.
Later. Shouldn't take long. Now all this can be forgiven if the gameplay was good.
Listen, just because I have asthma whenever I run and start freaking dying from short of breathness because I'm fat, that doesn't mean, you know what, I kind of lost the point I was trying to think of there. Alright, you know what, I got nothing to say.
Is it? Hell no. The gunplay is impactless and the time to kill is longer than Avatar 3. But hey, maybe I'm getting too negative.
It is, but the AK was actually kind of nice. Like, honestly, the shoddy ones were the best ones, but even then, it took like 10 freaking rounds to take somebody down.
Steam review can convince me to give the game another shot. This one looks insightful. Joff Keighley slept with Miss Piggy so we could play this game. Thumbs up. Except most people can't play this game because the game can't fucking run. Even DSL 2.3 can't save this game's performance. You got people crashing out of the tutorial. Just as a note to those
I was just flat out incredibly lucky with my stream. I don't think I crashed a single time.
If your game crashes in the tutorial
I lied. I think I crashed once or twice, but for the most part, I didn't crash as much as other people were.
Here in Texas, we call that divine
I think they crashed on me
intervention.
once.
Take the
I gotta
money
go
you
back and
would've
double check. I
spent
skipped
on
it.
skins, throw a little bit of it into the plate on Sunday, then take what's left.
But at least
and
like some
go
people were genuinely not able to get into the freaking games at all, right?
buy this big tit.
God, is that? Good Lord, look at that shirt. That one's good. That
Shirt
one's nice.
for 10% off using code PIMP. I'm sick and tired of these premature babies. You shouldn't release a game if you need 2 more years to finish it. People say, oh, don't say mean things about the game. Give them time. Let them cook. That's what the dev time was for. You had years.
And like that's another big thing. It's like it's like nowadays, if you play a beta or an alpha, people be like, no, you're not allowed to be mean to the game. It's like, brother, that's the whole reason to have an alpha or have a beta. It's to freaking learn what's wrong with the game and what people don't like, so you can make adjustments before release, so that you can guarantee the monies, the moolahs.
To cook. Don't bring the chef out of the kitchen once the meal is on my table to finish sodomizing my beef lo mein. They're talking about fixing the game and bringing back the 100,000 players they got on launch. I hate to break it to you, but unless you can tweak this game into being Titanfall 3, you don't have a shot. This game was developed in secrecy. It should have been released in secrecy.
And isn't that just the damnedest, like, shame? Because of all this garbage modern slop, we're really gonna lose out on like Titanfall 3. We're gonna lose out on freaking Dragon Age. We're gonna lose out on freaking, what's that game that's coming out? Fable? Damn.
And it should have died in secrecy, and I mean no respect to Jeff Keighley, but you did this. We all know Joff sacrificed Highguard to promote his appearance on The Muppet Show. He said,
"No, they expect one of us in the wreckage, brother."
I know it, he knows it, he knows it, he knows it, he knows it, you know it, I know it, he knows it. I'd rather stare at this wall waiting for Neo 3 than keep playing this game. 9 out of 10 rage bait from Jelk Keighley. But you've eaten everything.
Not everything. Not yet.
Thanks to the flock of pimps for
Hey, he's eating the credits.
and another huge thanks to everyone that used code PIMP. Next week we're talking about a good game. It's finally...
Hey, yo, Gamers Sub, sponsor me. What's up? I got Pod and Nana. You could do like a 2 ladies on 1 cup type deal.
The time is here. We're so excited. Oh my god, it's one of...
Absolutely phenomenal video by Fleekazoid. Yo, how many calories do you think are like 1 credit? Because that could be a good diet. Absolutely phenomenal video. Please be sure to go drop a like, go drop a sub, all that good stuff. Motodachi, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link on Discord for all of you to enjoy, so please go ahead and check it out. Frickin' A, it's Overwatch. I have the high card. It did stop. What the hell is this? I love this. It's Overwatch. I have the high card. What a frickin' Star Wars reference. I love this too much. M16 Riot. Concord was so bad they invented a new genre. Truly groundbreaking stuff. Frickin' A. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and move on. Reba even started. We haven't seen a Reba video in a minute, so I wanted to get back right into it with the HoloLive situation. It's every freaking like how is HoloLive? Like it feels like a HoloLive freaking yeah, I'm not even gonna bring that whole situation up, but it feels like every VTuber agency, frankly, has sort of like started to not only get bullied by Twitter, but kind of starting to give in to the Twitter bullying, you know what I mean? It's like one of those things where it's like, alright, like, let's see what's going on here now, because apparently there's a bunch of people mad at Ayoo.
So, HoloLive antis,
which I'm not too sure who the frick Ayoo is, but I saw Sakurai is on here, and I want to check it out.
I learned my lesson.
Right, Sakurai.
I'm not calling them fans anymore. They're saying, breaking news, Ayoo calls Pikora's first TGA win.
As far as I'm concerned, I really thought, I'm not gonna lie to you, I really thought she was supposed to be like a strawberry Miku, or like a, Sakura Miku, and then later on I realized that kind of wasn't really the deal, and I was just like, oh, but then I can be a fan.
luck, but say Sakura's Miko's second win was due to real skill, and in doing so, the president himself accidentally exposes the discrimination and favoritism within the company. So I've told you before, ever since the Hachama like meltdown that happened, people have been claiming, like a big chunk of these Hololive, antis have been spreading rumors that there's a clique within Hololive and that Sakura Miko is like the ringleader of that clique, and that she's been intentionally, pushing Hachama on the side, excluding.
I'm gonna have to move myself over the other side, cause I just realized I'm blocking Rima. Rima, you could have my body pillow for the rest of the video. That's still blocking you. Never mind, Rima. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the body pillow, but be aware you are gonna have the overlay on top of you. Okay.
Her from collabs, and that the company is heavily favoring her, and this is why she's now so popular. So there was a game.
So Yagu calls Pecora's first TGA win luck, but says Sakura Miko's second win was due to real skill. And in doing so, the president himself accidentally exposes discrimination and favoritism within the company.
I've seen a few posts about it. There's this one, and they're reporting on that. So they're showing the statement that Yago made, and they're very upset at what they believe Yago said.
And so Yago is their manager? Okay.
They believe that, he's brushing over Pecora's win, saying that it was only luck. This Japanese user here says, is this really true info? If so, that's way too messed up. Does that mean that the president himself dismissed all of Usada Pecora's efforts so far in supporting Hololive with just one word? Luck? What's wrong with their sense of things? Before I even get to anger or sadness, I'm just generally baffled.
The thing is that they're paraphrasing here. Does the actual statement, the written statement, say Pecora's was luck, and you know what I mean? And they were like, I'm pretty sure, like, whether it's luck or whether it's skill, like, I'm pretty sure that's like a celebration, no? Like, I'm just saying, if I won an award, personally, I could see myself basically like, dude, I was so lucky to like, I'm so lucky to have gotten this, I'm so lucky to be awarded, you know what I mean? But I could see that. I'm kind of wondering whether that's like how that works. Like, is that like, I don't know if there's like, I wouldn't immediately attribute it to a malicious or like as a bad thing, rather than like, I don't like, maybe he's celebrating both. I don't, but I would like to be able to read this or have somebody one-to-one translate it.
They're still ignoring Sakura Miko.
Oh, so Yagu brought Miko into Hololive? Well, then of course he's gonna be biased. I feel like that makes a lot of sense. I mean, definitely, if there's definitely gonna be bias. Whether he meant to say Pecora's victory was luck, whether he meant that in a negative light or not, I don't know. If he did, definitely kind of messed up. Like, why would you downplay her victory like that? But if it was like meant to be like a celebratory, like, that was just good luck, then I don't see a problem, really.
The backlash keeps going is
I noticed that here in the West, for some reason, if somebody says you did something with luck, it's like people get offended for some reason. Like, why? I don't know. I feel like people used to want to be lucky and have good luck. Don't you think? Like, I don't know. Is it just me?
Comprehension. Oh yeah, and also, to add to that, the whole
or maybe it's like a cultural thing, because I
like the whole horse race controversy that Miko's been into lately.
Because like, at least between me and my family, like, we are Mexican, but we talk about suerte all the time. We love to have good luck. Suerte is like, it's great. What do you mean?
But so she's really been the target of these posts. However, the translation that they base themselves on is misleading because actually the post is in English. So for once, we've got the OG translation. And what Yago actually tweeted, well, not tweeted, but posted on LinkedIn was, for the second year in a row, a Hololive talent has been nominated at the Game Award as Content Creator of the Year. Following Usada Pecora's nomination in 2024, Sakura Miko has been nominated in 2025. Congratulations, Sakura Miko! It is an honor that Cover will have a presence at the award ceremony again, but everything is thanks to the great work and effort of our talents. Being nominated once is a big achievement, but a second nomination proves that it wasn't just luck, it is the recognition.
So he's literally saying the opposite. The opposite of what people are freaking accusing him of.
Recognition by the gaming industry of our amazing talents, their skills, and their dedicated work. Sakura Miko.
Okay, there you go. So that's really what it is. It's just a bunch of antis. It's just a bunch of antis that are trying to cause trouble or start shit. They just want there to be another Cinder situation, basically.
Oh, you've earned every bit of this. I wish you the best of luck. Yeah, I think it's a little bit of like reading comprehension, or they just like zeroed in on the word luck and they're like, he said luck, he means Picor.
To be fair, any Western person that tries to translate like Japanese to English, I watch Crunchyroll, right? That's where I watch my anime, which I'm debating canceling soon. Their translations suck ass. Like 90% of what they translate isn't even correct. They just make shit up.
Sakura's win was only luck, and Sakura's
one of the reasons I really and I want to get back to it. One of the reasons why I started and want to continue learning Japanese, and I gotta get back to doing it during the stream, but because I want to just like get the original translation now. There's way too much influence from the West.
Miko win was, you know, it was he's saying that her nomination was like actually won, you know, that nomination stands.
People wonder why I used to go to horrible subs. It's like cause freaking going to anything official is always garbage, dude.
It's a real one because it's a result of hard work and dedication. But I don't think that's what Tanigo says. I don't think that's what he's saying or what he meant to say at all. I think it's a little bit of a reading comprehension, as I said in my tweet. It reminds me of
but you know, I have to be fair on both sides. Miko grinded away from tons of views to the current 20K. And again, this is like a Burt Peanut situation, right? It's like people are seeing that there's somebody being successful. It's not the waifu that they want, so they gotta like attack them from whatever angle they could possibly find. It's probably just a bunch of antis. What else can you say about it, really? Like, if you're a true VTuber, or if you're a true fan of VTubers, you should just be happy that VTubers are succeeding, period. It really doesn't matter who it is or where it's coming from, right? And that includes Burt Peanut. I don't care what anybody says. He's a VTuber. I don't care if he hates VTubers. I don't care if he himself disagrees that he's a VTuber. It doesn't matter. Brother is using an actual, like, a puppet, a model, an animated model that he's puppeteering. That's a PNG tuber, a VTuber, whatever the hell you want to call it, a P-tuber, whatever. It doesn't matter. He is. So it's like you can't just pick and choose depending on whoever you like. That, like, you know what I mean?
This. It reminds me of this. Just woke up and order a burger. No way! Dizzy used the word woke. She's woke. She's woke. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
Quite literally, yeah. I saw the word woke.
Holy shit. Oh my god, I can't say that word. I can't look at it. So yeah, they're just like they're focusing on that one word, you know, in a cluster of other.
When this is what happens when people exist that get triggered by literally one word. Like, what the hell's wrong with you, man? Grow up.
Words to like invent this one narrative. So here's another tweet. It's crazy because these Hololive antis are literally writing fan fiction. Chat. Tweeter says, Sakura Miko Kanatan also got in touch with me. And Pecora says, we talk about stuff like eating a meal, giving her a present, getting the equipment, and then something like, are you coming back? And also, the food was delicious. If they really got along so well, and interacted closely, you can have episode talks like this, but did Mikoshi just get a line message? Basically, the translation's a little scuffed, but the implication here is that Pecora is closer to Kanata than Miko because they ate together, while Miko only spoke through line with her. Because
I gotta say, I'm gonna let her finish first. Hold on, before I.
Cora doesn't go out of her house often. Pecora going anywhere to meet anybody is seen by these people on some sort of gotcha moment. So the whole.
It's like one of these things where I've always noticed is freaking weird. There are some people out there that have gotten so parasocial that they really think they understand the personal, in-depth relationships happening behind the scenes. Like, what the hell are you talking? It's like, I never, like, you understand that all of these VTubers are co-workers, not best friends, right? Like, have people not ever realized that they're not, that, like, if they become friends and get friendly during the process, that's cool, that's awesome. But they're co-workers. This is their job. These are not real anime characters. They weren't born yesterday and they have a whole lore and backstory where they're all best friends. That's not how the world works, ever. Some people are gonna be closer to other people. Some people are gonna enjoy their time more with specific people. Why is it that if these two VTubers that are in the same company are not like absolutely obsessed with each other and constantly talking and collaborating, then they must hate each other. They hate each other definitely. Like there's no way to solve this like this relationship. It's like what
live entities. I don't know what they're eating.
Maybe their schedules don't align or something. What does it matter? Like what? As long as there's no one like actually harassing like anybody, right? Let's be honest. That gets messed up, but like what happened to Doki Bird, unfortunately. But still.
It's like that comment on my Vesper post was right. They're on some next level kind of shit. And then they have this graph that shows that Miko's popularity skyrocketed here. Of course, there's a possibility that both claims are lies since there's no way to verify them. But if both have an equal chance of being true, then under the same condition, the huge gap in their talking skills compared to the simultaneous viewer count, that kind of reaction is only natural, right? So here what he's saying is that they're insinuating that Miko isn't as good as a speaker as Pecora, but she's only popular for some reason, for the reason that she's getting favoritism treatment from Hololive. Like for them.
Again, this is like one of those like clearly and obviously zero logic anti-opinions. And the only reason I say this is because one of my favorite people to watch, as is freaking Subaru. And I don't speak Japanese. I don't speak anything besides English and Spanish. But I still watch a lot of her VODs. I freaking love watching her VODs. I'll just watch it with translations. There's a lot of like they're really acting like freaking like I think one of the most popular VTubers out there right now, freaking Rice-chan. She's blowing up. She's at 121k or I'm not sure, I'll be completely honest. He's blowing up. He's blowing up and he doesn't freaking speak damn near ever. Brother really like half of his freaking like videos are just him like not. There you go! And this is the vast majority of Bro's like content. Just playing the game. Not really talking too much. Every once in a while he talks, but very little commentary there. And they're blowing up. 121k subs. Like, this is such a, like, no. Like, if you sit down and think about this for 5 minutes, it just doesn't make any sense.
This is, this is proof Sakura Miko wouldn't be as popular if she wasn't being pushed for Hololive. Hey, you! Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell button, and I'll see you in the next video.
Absolutely phenomenal video by Rima. Please, everyone, go drop a like, go drop a sub. Very well deserved. Thank you for keeping us informed. I don't follow every single YouTuber. I do like Sakura Miko, but it definitely, I became a fan of her pretty much, like, after she won the award, because I didn't really know too much about her before then. I knew about her, right, but I didn't really watch her content that much. Not really, you know? Not the same as, like, who would be a good example of somebody I watch constantly? Calliope Mori and Saba. Well, I still actually go by, like, well, Gora, right, but Saba. Basically, Doki Bird I watch every once in a while. I actually did used to watch Cinder, but not a whole lot. Mainly for the music stuff. What else? I'm just trying to think of people. I mean, Frug, obviously, like, but Frug is mainly just shorts, I'll be completely honest. Like, the vast majority is just her Frug shorts. Or Frug highlight compilations. Pecora! No, I've watched a couple of Pecora, especially after I found out about Death Stranding, her being at Death Stranding. Absolutely started watching it. I'm sorry, baby, I didn't realize you were down there. I'm sorry, I didn't know. Don't be mad at me. I was just stretching. Inabins? Is Inabins also, like, one of those VTubers that don't talk too much? Or are you just tagging someone? Im and Nappins? Maybe? I don't know, but you might just be tagging someone. Alright, I thought you were, like, showing me another VTuber that didn't, that doesn't talk much. Oh, they're a no-talker as well? No, where's the freaking... I was just there! Oh, it's because I freaking went back. Okay. Is this his stuff? Well, what are the actual channel? I don't know if this is the actual channel, but... Alright, the music might get me in trouble. I mean, not the greatest example, because the subs are a bit low, but in general, yeah. I mean, the freaking, like, his shorts are getting views. 3K, 3.4K, 1K, it's better than mine. So, yeah, there you go, 4.3K. 4.3K views right there, just on that one. So, you know, that, like, you really don't need, honestly, there's hella channels, hella stuff that, like, absolutely no need to talk. Like, there's a lot of people that genuinely, I'm trying to think of, like, another, like, huge Let's Player, frankly, but, nowadays the standard is to be a lot more commentary-wise, but, I mean, there used to, I remember I used to watch, like, literally, look at that, literally the second freaking search term. Gamer's Little Playground. Okay, I've watched his stuff in the past. Gamer's Little Playground. HGH Horror Game House. Did you do... I think I might have watched this guy. If he did the dinosaur game where they made it look like a giant bird, the one with the claws. That's gonna be a while back, though. Like, a while back if he played this game. Oh, wait, maybe. I think it might have been this one. What that they mentioned? Yeah, okay, it was this one, the Adventure Done. Yeah, I watch this guy every once in a while. Pretty good stuff. Does some amazing stuff. 4 months ago, damn, yeah. No, that makes sense. I'm not subbed here, but I am on my personal channel. Go check him out. He makes some cool stuff. Just again, no commentary. That's like a great thing if you want to go to sleep at night. You know what I mean? That's like if you really want to go, you really want to like go to sleep at night, no commentary, like not even a problem. Okay, your channel. There you go. Like so, flat out. Like you really don't need like you're doing some great freaking views on your shorts, so you really don't need commentary. It's like, of course, like how do I say this? Like whatever you're doing, as you just saw with those other channels, like whatever it is that you are actually doing, you just gotta be consistent about it, right? Like it's just that simple. There's gonna be people that don't really like they either do or they don't want the commentary. And hell, you could technically do both. I mean, hell, to a certain degree, my not anymore, but I was with my program, I was able to keep my game audio and my personal audio from my microphone separate or baked in. So you could literally start a channel where you do both. You know, one of them where you play the whole game, giving commentary, and another one where you just delete the audio track of your voice and then just put them on. You can either put them on separate channels or put them on the same channel and just like make a playlist. But I genuinely, if you're gonna do something like that, what I would recommend is that you actually make two separate channels so you could potentially grow them both. And you know, all you gotta do, the only difference, you literally copy and paste the exact same info and everything. It's freaking easy. And then just all you have to do is that when you're editing in one of them, you just remove the audio. That's simple. Build up both channels. Same thing with your shorts. Build up those two shorts, and then eventually, hopefully, if you get them both monetized, boom, double the money. There you go, easy. That's why a lot of people do their they do their normal YouTube channel and then they do a shorts channel. But I'm trying to build up my channel right now, so I'm keeping them both in the same thing. Oh, was it the rock channel? I got you. Hold on, let me. Whoops. The hell is that? Leo? Oh, is that their version of AI? GTA Online. Alright, GTA might say some language, so I'm gonna be careful, but yeah, in general, you really. Oh, from 7 years ago. Dude, GTA. Actually, you know what? GTA Let's Plays were definitely one of those games that a lot of people like to watch without the commentary. Freaking, you know what? You just reminded me. There's literally been freaking, what the hell is it called? Literally just GTA role playing. Now there's like the prank ones, right? But there's literally some YouTube channels that literally just play like the role play. They don't even talk. Like dead ass, where they just they follow the law. Like they actually drive down the street and like stop at the red lights. Bro said, "No, that's me?" Question mark. What you mean? Is it? I think. That's the link it gave me. Or is it suppressing some of your videos? That could happen, honestly. Regardless, I think we made the point. What the fudge is that? The hell? What is all this? I've never seen this channel before. Have I? Hold on, let's find out. This is not the same found footage from the OG, right? From Alex? No, it's not. Oh, screw you, freaking spiders! Suck a butt cheek. Nah, does that one have? Does that actually have spiders? I don't like spiders. I don't like spiders at all. Spiders eat monkeys. I don't like that. I don't like spiders. Screw that. Should I just look it up? You want me to just check it out? Hold on, I'm gonna leave this open because I actually kind of do. I've been really getting back into Backrooms lore. It's kind of cool. Like, so especially some of the wiki stuff, not like the YouTubers, but like the wiki stuff is really cool. Okay, would it be this one? Okay, this one looks like it matches. I really gotta know. I really gotta know. I kinda wanna see the kangaroo jump out of the car. Did it just, like, absolutely annihilate that freaking windshield? Like in the OG footage? But yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, these are freaking great. Way more freaking viewership than I'm getting. And there you go. Look at that. 5.4, 2. I wish I had these numbers. 3.5, 5.6, 3.4, 7.3, 13K. Just to be fair, that freaking thumbnail's hilarious. That thumbnail immediately got me. I really want to know how the hell they got the kangaroo to sit in the car. No, absolutely. But yeah, great example, great example. Okay, I know that level 8 has spiders. Screw that. Oh, this does look like it is the freaking Wikipedia one. We might check that out later. Alright, a little bit of a lighter note. And actually, you know what? A lot of these videos are pretty short. We gotta probably do like a whole freaking segment on this at some point. So I'll save this for later. On a funnier note, and you can probably already read from the freaking, you know, what's on the screen. Yeah, we can do. I've been wanting to do like something like that, especially with like the try not to laugh on shorts and stuff. I think it would be dope to do something like that. Let me fix this real quick so I can be back over here with my body pillow. Perfect. And just from the title alone, you could probably tell what this video is about. But apparently this freaking dude who got himself into some trouble already. I don't even know what the hell he was doing, but apparently he lit himself on fire. I want to know more. All right, this just showed up in my recommended. I thought that was a grill. That's a freaking truck. Was he like trying to put gas in his truck while smoking a cigarette? What happened here? What's happening here? Stop, drop, and roll, stupid! What, you never been to elementary school?
What you just saw was a sex offender who just took his shot
Language, please! You two don't like that kind of language.
at arson for the first time. Surveillance footage shows the suspect...
Oh! He was trying to burn the truck down and lit himself on fire. Get wrecked, you suck. I'm glad he doesn't know how to stop, drop, and roll.
Walk onto the property, approach a $40,000 Cadillac Escalade with a gas can, and audio from the surveillance can be heard of gasoline being poured on the vehicle. He then lights the vehicle on fire, likely with a lighter or a match, drops the gas can on the grass, and accidentally sets himself on.
Listen, I'm not saying I am pro or against or anything, right? I'm not for, again, I'm not gonna say, I'm not making any political statement here. What I am gonna say is, back when every American had a force multiplier and you were allowed to blast somebody like a suspect on your property, a lot of people stayed the hell out of people's property. Right? I'm not trying to make any statements here. I don't like, if y'all can keep believing whatever the hell you want, but it don't matter to me. But what I'm trying to say is, I'm just saying, back when there was a real genuine fear of getting blasted if you stepped onto somebody's backyard, especially like, 3 o'clock at night, 4 o'clock at night, like shit like this, like people used to be scared of doing shit like this.
On fire as the vehicle bursts into flames. He then runs off the property in a panic. What happens next, though,
His shorts are literally lit.
would be even more unexpected.
So he runs to the... Oh, no, okay, that's the cop. Oh, no, okay, that is the guy. That's the guy on fire, and there's a cop there trying to put him out. Stomp him, kick him down, use your boot, use the bottom of your boot to put out the fire, Obviously. Zoom, zoom. Oh, is that the police over there on the way? It still won't go out. Hey, bro, that Cadillac, bro's getting himself a fat check. You think you got full coverage? Convenient police patrol vehicle. Wow. And then he tries to run away with his pants down around his ankles. Bro's an actual freaking, like, Looney Tunes skit.
Come here! Come here! Stop! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on
Yeah,
the
he's
ground.
like, he stopped trying to run. He's like, damn it.
Get on the ground! Oh, man!
Hold on, man. What, just because I try to light somebody's vehicle on fire?
211, dispatch, start fire.
Watch him start screaming police brutality, too.
Oh.
Wow, phenomenal escalate. You just barely started freaking going with the alarm. Where the hell are the freaking homeowners? Get out there with the fire extinguisher. Wait, to be fair, right? At a certain point, you kind of just want the insurance.
Hello. He lit a car on fire. Hello. Stop resisting. Get on the ground. Hello.
Hold on.
We're in the area.
Hold on, he said. Like, hold on for what? No, shut the hell up. Hold on. Literally, they always say the same. Hold on, give me a second. Let me get a second. Give me a second. Give me a moment. It's like, no, you're just trying to look for a way to, try to like break out of his arms and run away. Shut the hell up.
Hello, man. I got a pin. Shut up. We're in the area of Boulevard. And I got piss. Get on your stomach.
He said, I gotta piss. Well, no one's stopping you, brother. Like,
I got piss.
I gotta piss. Alright, and?
I got piss.
There's a bathroom in jail.
Stop resisting.
As if, like, brother, you just lit a car on fire. I don't care what you want to do. That's not my problem. Brother really thinks he, like, what? I light shit on fire, but I still have, you should still respect my wanting to pee right now. Like, no, shut the hell up. You're gonna get in handcuffs. What we need to start doing is the Japanese burrito rolls. I love these. They're like in Japan, if you're a bad boy, they just turn you into a sushi roll now. It's freaking hilarious. Look at this. People getting arrested in Japan just get turned into sushi rolls now. It's freaking hilarious. Okay, you know what? You're gonna keep resisting? Alright, roll him up. Make him sushi. He's speaking English? Oh, probably from California. Alright, make it a California roll. Nuisance streamers out. Make them into a burrito. That's it, alright. Oh no, it really is a Japanese person. Alright, cool. It even comes in convenient handles. Listen, brother, if you can't control yourself, you're gonna be treated like a child. In America, we used to use straitjackets. Now we got a burrito. We got a sushi roll people. So just into the vehicle. Like honestly, like this is what we really gotta start. Like they're just gonna shove him into the car. Like what else can you do? You know, like now you don't gotta worry about him flailing around, trying to escape. You know, make it waterproof. You know, so for when they gotta pee. But otherwise, it's fine.
Put your hands behind your back. Do it now. Put your hand behind your back.
Now, see, if he had the burrito, the sushi roll, it wouldn't matter if his hands were behind his back. You would just sushi him.
211 dispatch. Send fire for this guy too. He's gonna be in custody, and he was on fire. Stop resisting!
Have the owners just barely noticed? I'll be honest, I kind of assumed they called it in because the police officer kind of already knew the guy had lit a car on fire. But I wonder if he just happened to notice or saw the backyard, you know?
Stop f***ing resisting! Oh man!
Oh man!
Give me your hand.
It's like, you know what, you know, if, you wouldn't have to go through any of this if you just didn't light shit on fire. She's smart. She's like, I'm gonna get the other vehicle out the way because this thing's about to blow up. Honestly, you should have got the fire extinguisher first, to be real with you. Like, I'm pretty sure the insurance will cover it at this point, right?
211 dispatch. Car on fire in the area of... Why'd you light that car on fire? Down my feet. Down my feet.
Yo, genuinely though, like, why light the car on fire? Like, what the frick? What was the point?
Oh.
Like, to be fair, if he's already been, like, criminally charged for SA, bro's probably homeless. Like, nobody's giving him a job. So, to be honest with you, he's probably just trying to do something to, like, get himself back in jail for a long, like, a decent time of, like, a long time, you know what I mean? Like, because at a certain point, that's kind of why I always said that, like, it's better to either give a life sentence or just, like, outright take him out, like, the death sentence, because realistically, his life is ruined, right? Like, with the SA charges, nobody's gonna give him a job. He's not gonna get an apartment anywhere, like... You know what I mean? Like, he literally is just, like, gonna live on the street. That's it. So he either decides to just live on the streets, or he does something else criminal to go back in jail, because at least there's a bed and there's food, you know?
Dispatch is fully involved in a use of force. How use of force? Shut up.
I wonder what was considered using force. Was it the resisting, or was it the kicking around, or was it the lighting on fire?
In some cases, potato chips are sometimes used as fire starters, which could be why the suspect mentions he has chips on him. However, since this is his first documented arson case, he could have just been hungry.
Are potato chips really used to start fires? What the fuck? We'll just get... There's literally dried leaves right outside in the front yard, stupid. Sigh of defeat.
Anything else on you that you know about?
Bro, I could never. I could never do that right there. That is the most terrifying thing. I have literally seen police officers stick their hand in after the person said, I have nothing else, and then the police officer pulls his hand out with a needle stuck in his freaking finger. Oh, hell no, dude.
Pulling off car fire. Get in there. Move your feet.
I already updated fire.
How do you even treat this? Is this like, because there's a battery in there, would you treat it as an electrical fire? Like, would you put water in it? Would you use foam? Oh, okay. Now that you see the front yard, I mean, it's very freaking obvious he lit a car on fire. You can see, okay, I thought there was like, I thought this gate here was like on the entire, like, covering the whole property. Man, they really should they really should finish building the rest of this fence. Okay, a lot more understandable why the owners, they probably didn't call this in. The police officer literally probably just drove by and caught him. So I can see them literally not wanting to go outside until the police tell them it's safe, you know?
.211 with a plate for the vehicle that's on fire.
Hey, I'm sorry, bro. Every GTA and every video game ever tells me not to stand this close to a car that's on fire. Like, what are you doing? Like, that's gonna blow up in like 2 seconds, and then it'll respawn in like 5 minutes.
Knocking and see if you can get people. Fucker lit himself on fire. All of a sudden, I'm in the vehicle. No, oh, that's his gas can. Yeah. Because he was right over there in front of the house, and he was on fire. Praber, move your squad. Yeah. For fire. I got your guy. Okay. He lit himself on fire.
He lit himself on fire?
Yeah, he lit the car.
His reaction, he lit himself on fire.
On fire. I was in the park, and I saw the car fire, and he was out in the front yard, and his leg was on fire. Somebody parked and came in, but I didn't see anybody come out. What?
I can't breathe.
Shut up.
Oh, he has his own chips. I can't breathe. Oh, come on, dog. Seriously? I didn't even want to make the stupid I can't breathe joke. But bro literally had to call. He's literally taking every single. I can't wait until he calls him racist. I can't wait until he calls the cop racist.
I can't breathe.
Shut up.
I can't breathe, man. I can't breathe. I am burning. I'm burning.
Yeah, you were burning, stupid. Whose fault is that? And whose fault is that, stupid?
Yeah, because you lit yourself on fire.
Yeah.
Moron.
Yeah.
Watch him.
I just hear you. Yeah.
Injuries or anything? Somebody needs to check him out because he was on fire.
Okay. You got a med unit coming?
Yeah, that's fine.
We're gonna deal with this.
Yeah, deal with that. He can wait.
He can wait. You're damn right he can wait.
Is that your Escalade? That's your Escalade?
Yeah.
Okay, you got your ID, boss?
I gotta go get out the house.
Okay.
Is that gas can?
Yep.
It's like, bro, the brother hit me with a gas can? Bro, that sucks.
I saw him on the front, but his left leg was on fire.
Oh, his leg was on fire.
His leg was on fire, and then I put 2 and 2 together, and he was fucking running.
Oh.
So I told him to stop. I pulled up, told him to stop, and he started. And then, yeah, because he was running. So I pulled up, hopped out, told him to stop, and he continued running. Took him down over there. Hooked him up.
Where's he at?
Mine. Yeah, he's mine.
After police spoke further with the victim who owns the Cadillac Escalade, he revealed his vehicle was worth approximately $40,000 and that he didn't give any.
Yeah, that's actually kind of cheap for an Escalade. No way. No way it's worth $40,000. That's just what the insurance was willing to pay.
permission to set his car on fire. He also said that he doesn't know who the suspect is. The suspect, Stephen, has a wide range of criminal
You're
history,
damn right I didn't give permission to nobody to freaking set my shit on fire. What the fuck?
including being a sex offender and not registering himself as one, domestic battery, soliciting a child for and tampering with a GPS device. While he had never had any...
Oh yeah, this dude 100, I genuinely believe this guy 100% was just doing this to get himself back in jail. Right? That's the only thing I can think about. Like, cause he definitely is not getting a job, he's not getting an apartment, he's not getting jack squat. You know what I mean? Like, first of all, he shouldn't even be anywhere near that park. That's a public park. He should not be anywhere. He should not be within 300 meters, miles, whatever the hell it is, of a freaking public park, because that's where children go. Day or night, doesn't matter. He absolutely was trying to get himself locked up in jail again for a long time. More than likely again, because he wanted the, you know, there's like, let's be honest, there's food there, there's a bed there, there's, you know, what else could you, there's a freaking gym there, you got to play basketball.
History of committing arson. For this case, he was charged with felony arson of a property other than a building. Felony
as long as you got somebody to keep you protected, you know what I mean? Like, hell, like, you might have to give up ass cheeks or whatnot, but you know, at the end of the day, you're not gonna get shanked.
Jumping and resisting obstructing. After pleading guilty to all 3 charges, he was sentenced to 2 years in prison and 2 years of extended supervision. He was also ordered to have no contact with the victim, pursue and maintain employment, complete a mental health evaluation, and to pay $14,000.
You know damn well he's not going to be able to pursue or maintain a full-time or a part-time job. Like, what actual jobs, realistically, what actual real genuine jobs are there for criminals? Especially with these kinds of charges, right?
$106.52 in restitution to the victim. While Milwaukee, Wisconsin has a history of large amounts of arson incidents in previous years, recent data from the Milwaukee Police Department suggests arson-involved crimes are actually beginning to trend down, with a 41% decrease from 2025 to 2026. Throughout the past 10 years, police...
Well, yeah, because at this point, there's a lot of cameras. Arson is a lot more difficult to get away with when everybody has a freaking camera in the block.
In Milwaukee and around the country have taken measures to help prevent and deal with arson cases, working closely with fire departments, partnering with federal departments like ATF, and increasing advertisements for the public to report suspicious activity are some of the many strategies police departments around the country have employed and continue to practice to deal with arson cases.
This isn't rare in Milwaukee because over the past several years, the city has seen hundreds of arson incidents. They had 289 in 2020, 247 in 2021, 255 in 2022, and still 200 in 2023. That's homes, cars, and neighborhoods left damaged and first responders answering calls that should never have been made. Fighting arson is about strategy, fast 911 responses, cameras that catch movement, and good investigation to catch patterns before another fire starts. So when the officer finds this suspect on the sidewalk in flames, that's strong evidence of something no arsonist probably thinks about. People start fires for a few reasons. Some are obsessed with flames, some are trying to hide something else, and some are chasing insurance money. And a lot of times it's just revenge turned violent. Fire doesn't stay where you put it because cars can...
And again, he's not saying it here, because again, it's like one of those things that realistically, you tend not to, you know, any of these other reasons are probably far better reasons, realistically. But again, I like it is a genuine thing. I've met people that would prefer to be institutionalized because they just have a better life in there. I'm just gonna be real with you.
Explodes, smoke spreads, and suddenly everyone nearby is in your mess. You don't get to start a fire, then act surprised when the heat comes back on you.
Absolutely. And like, it's one of those things where everybody needs to have a freaking fire extinguisher. And you need to have one that works for for electrical fires as well. Whatever you do though, just don't get the freaking these what are called kitty fire extinguishers. Never ever get one of these. They're called kitty fire extinguishers. This is what it's gonna look like. It's gonna have a plastic. Okay? Terrible. Literally. There have been, when I worked for the government directly, I worked with Child Protective Services, I worked with the foster care business, I worked with social workers. Everybody, absolutely everybody in every single agency was making such a big deal. We literally they had me going house to house to verify. Do not have a plastic handle. It will explode on you, it will annihilate, it literally took the life of a child. Which is why they named it, ironically, they named it the kitty fire extinguisher. I don't know if this one here, I'm not saying anything about Granger here, I'm not saying anything about this particular model, but all the fire extinguishers were recalled. To my knowledge, there should be no more left. Maybe this is like a better version, whatever happened, I don't know myself personally. This might even be metal that's been painted, I'm not sure. But what I'm saying is, if it's plastic, do not use it. Do not have it. Take it to your local fire department. Get rid of it. What you want is to ensure. Whoops. You want to ensure that it has a metal. Fully metal. This is actually a perfect example. A Class A, B, and C. This is not ABC. It is a Class A, Class B, and Class C fire extinguisher. It's completely made out of metal. Entirely made out of metal. You want to have a nice pressure gauge on it. You want to make sure that it has A, B, and C, because that C rating, I believe, is the one that counts for electrical fires. Yeah, yeah. You said Halon's is best. It just ends people too, or you talk about like the prison stuff, like or like as far as like getting like not being able to get a job and stuff. I don't know what this is. I haven't seen this one. I don't know if this is plastic. I wouldn't trust this. Now, to be absolutely certain, I don't believe it was this company. I know I called it a Kitty fire extinguisher. That I meant it as Kitty the. Or would it be just Kitty? Whatever. Point is, it's the freaking plastic fire extinguisher. Or maybe it was specifically Kitty. I'm not even sure. But yeah. Here's the freaking perfect. Here's a nice little graph for the plastic ones. Honestly, at this point, I just wouldn't trust any plastic handle. I don't know. That's how they told me. That's what they told me. Oh, the halon extinguisher. Okay. The halon extinguisher. Okay. I didn't know about the halon extinguisher. But yeah, no, I just wouldn't trust any plastic handle, really. Oh yeah, and it has like the freaking special nozzle. I've heard good things about like these like weird cone-shaped nozzles. I don't know what it actually does. I've just heard good things about it. I don't know. Every once in a while I talk to other like firefighters and stuff like that because in the past I took a freaking firefighter class. Never actually did anything. It was just for the experience. Don't think I'm like it wasn't like it wasn't real like anything like legit. It was just like they were doing like some training for like parents and adults and stuff like that. Again from that same like job. And they offered, they're like, hey, you want to do like the training course? I'm like, yeah, sure, let's do it. And I did like one day. But yeah, no, absolutely wild. I think it was freaking hilarious though to see the dude actually lit himself on fire. But otherwise, be careful and be prepared, be ready. Like, of course, like there was no way for the family to know at all that fire was occurring. But once they did, the lady was definitely smart to go and move her car. Genius, like honestly, very genius, very smart. Because like most cars are made out of plastic now, the exteriors. So a lot of that, the car could have started melting, really. And then she would have had to freaking, they would have had to file insurance for both. But at that point, at the very least, to the best of your ability, hit it with a little bit of that fire extinguisher. Stay the hell away from that, the gas can, like, cause that's just literally a grenade waiting to explode. I don't even know how. The only thing I could even think about besides like directly throwing the fire extinguisher at it would be like to try to suffocate the, like put like a rag in there into the hole, and just try to like suffocate the fire. I don't even know how you would handle the gas can. I don't know. That's my only guess, right? I'm just guessing. Don't take that as advice. I was totally guessing on the gas can. But I'm gonna go ahead and share this video on Discord as well as down in the description below. Please go and check it out. I'm gonna drop a sub as well. Okay, here we are. What other videos did I have prepared? The Discord situation. This is a bit funny. Okay, bet. I got 3 videos that I really prepared for. Let me go use the restroom real quick. Give me like 5. let's say 10 minutes, because the family's here, and a lot of times, whenever I go use the restroom, they'll ask, that's when they take the opportunity to be like, help me with this, help me with that. So give me like 5-10 minutes. We'll be right back. I got a Hero High video of freaking the whole Discord situation with Penguin Zero, and then we're gonna end it all with this Jack Doherty. Where's he at? There it is. Apparently, Jack Doherty got trespassed for life from somewhere. I don't even know where. At this point, I genuinely feel like nothing. Like who cares about any of this? Because it like. Most of the times people keep saying he's gonna go to jail, he's gonna do this, he's gonna do that, and like it doesn't ever actually happen, right? So it's like, meh. I know his bodyguard is in trouble because he apparently did some shiz, but other than that, I haven't really heard too much news on the guy. But yeah, give me a moment, Monos. I will be right back. Okay. And we're back. Welcome back, Motodachi. Let's get right back into it. Now, some of you might or may not remember the whole Zaza stack situation with Kingsman. This was the whole Marvel Rivals like situation where the freaking the Kingsman was like playing Magic. There was like this one chick. I don't even know if it was Zaza Stack or the other chick, but there was this one chick playing Black Widow. Had like a 0-5 game, garbage, right? But even though Kingsman, who was frankly carrying the team during the competition, was like telling her like you're doing bad. Switch to a different character. That's not a meta character. Let's switch. You know, I really I want to win this. I want the monies. And rather than I don't know, just freaking treating it like an adult and either taking the advice or ignoring the advice and dealing with the ramifications or the criticism for it, they decided to like get him kicked from the tournament, trying to cancel him on Twitter, and it blew up in their faces and completely went the complete opposite. It reversed. Instead, everybody canceled the two chicks that were like giving him flack for it, and got him kicked from the competition. However, because obviously, when your girlfriend is in the wrong, you have to go and be the manliest man and defend her honor. So apparently Zaza Stack's boyfriend came out because Zaza Stack is not a strong woman enough to defend herself. No idea why he thinks that he needs to get involved, but sure.
On my Luciasa update video yesterday, I got this very interesting comment. The comment reads from Sora X Roxas, did you see Zaza's boyfriend updated Google Docs? I'm not sure if you covered it though. And yeah, I actually didn't see that. I didn't cover that either, as I didn't see it. As a matter of fact, I totally forgot about Zaza Stack's boyfriend. This was someone that Zaza Stack was bragging about early on in the Kingsman 265 Deadpool Creator Cup situation, as she was saying something like, oh yeah, Kaplunk's gonna make this Google Doc that was supposed to expose Kingsman and defend CCFPS and Zaza Stack and Luciasa and all of them, right? It was supposed
to, and that's frankly the last thing I heard about it.
Supposed to vindicate them or something, which obviously did not end up happening. Actually, it kind of just made everything worse for them. It made them all look even worse. And
and maybe I already knew about that piece. I thought there was gonna be like something else even more, because that whatever the hell they already released didn't make them look good.
And he ended up taking that Google Doc down, if I recall, very quickly, and then privated his whole account or something like that. But as that comment from
okay, then maybe I have no idea. I don't even know anymore.
Sora X Roxas alludes to, we do have an update from Kaplunk. He has made another Google Doc, and he's made some.
So this will be the second Google Doc he's creating, trying to defend his girlfriend. Got it.
Post on his Twitter account that seems to be attempting to insult Kingsman 265 or something. It's very weird. Along with that, the vague post also seems to be attempting to play victim and present the women that went after Kingsman as victims. You know, they already tried playing victim and it didn't work. I don't know what this guy's thinking, getting involved now out of nowhere, getting involved again out of nowhere.
I'm gonna be honest with you, that's like 90% of the only, like, let's be real, they have nothing. They were being a bunch of, like, frankly, a bunch of assholes during the competition. Yeah, like, there's no defending it. Like, it doesn't matter how you try to paint the picture. You know what I mean? Like, it's still the same shit that happened still happened.
And, like, trying to make them look like victims again. I mean, bro, this just failed a few weeks ago. Why are you trying to do the same thing that already failed? It's astonishing, really. But hey, it's great content for us. So we'll take a look at that. It's going to be fun. But first, a quick refresher on what Zaza Stack previously said about Kaplunk when she was trying to hype this guy up early on.
Cece, did you see the document Cap was putting together about it all? Rage bait for more views? I'm not a rage baiter, bro. I'm not a rage baiter. He tweeted it? Yeah. Yeah, he's being very, like, straightforward about everything and putting all the evidence in there, too. He's actually, Cap has a lot of experience.
He's putting all the evidence. What freaking evidence? Y'all were a bunch of assholes during the competition. There's no freaking evidence to what?
Good documents like that, so.
Literally nobody is criticizing anything outside of your behavior during the competition. The only evidence that's necessary is to play the video of the competition.
W cap. The goat bro.
I still can't believe that. Who has their boyfriend get involved in their own controversy to write some Google Doc, and then she's like hyping the guy up. Oh yeah, he's really good at writing Google Docs. That's not a compliment. That's like an insult, man. That's not something to be proud of. Anyways, as mentioned, and as you guys already know, that Google Doc she was hyping up failed anyways. But as mentioned in the intro a moment ago, we have another one. Yeah, genius. Good idea. Let's take a look at this. I also mentioned
What is
that
the
he made a
definition of
vague post that
insanity,
could
am
be
I
seen
right?
as insulting Kingsman. Let's actually start with this though. This is truly exceptional behavior. So February 8th, Kaplunk had said, "It's probably smarter to stay quiet about this on my part, but when when did weaponizing your viewer base against creators smaller than you because you disagree with them become a normalized and celebrated thing? Saying nothing seems disingenuous. It's the internet. This is how the game works. When you are a public figure, people will have opinions about you. You can block them, hide replies, but as soon as you comment on something, you are no longer acting individually. Your audience sees that and knows your take on it."
So wouldn't you agree that the same exact thing applies to your girlfriend? Yeah. Your girlfriend's a public figure, and the public or the people have their opinions about her. She's an asshole. Like what the hell? Wait, what?
You have seen the power and influence you have on your viewers.
It's like he almost figured it out, but he's like he just can't he can't make those two brain cells like freaking spark.
Some of which flood chats with vile, racist, and sexist views, despite you telling them not to. Knowing this, you continue to target them at creators that do not have enough of a platform to defend themselves is beyond disgusting.
What the hell do the viewers have to do with him? With Kingsman? That's not Kingsman.
Disgusting. You can't be lashing out like that. Take it from me as someone who has lashed out very recently. It's not a good idea. Yeah, like I said, it's a vague post, and this could apply to
You shouldn't lash out. It's not a good idea. He says as he lashes out.
Kingsman, but it could apply to other people too. But there is notable terminology here that is almost word for word in some areas what Zazastack had attempted to say when she was trying to play victim. As going back to Zazastack's statement on January 21st, she notably said this: "About 4 hours before the tournament started, I was downstairs crying from some of the misinformation and hate that was being spread after Kingsman had posted his YouTube video, even though he told people not to hate on others at the start of the video." And so returning to Kaplunk's statement, the section where he said,
Yeah, again, that's not really like you're acting like they're acting as if people are hating her because of Kingsman video. No, people are hating on you because of your own actions. Kingsman just showed them your actions, your like the way you are. Like what a freaking way to try to deflect any responsibility for your own actions.
"You have seen the power and influence you have on your viewers, some of which flood chats with vile, racist, and sexist views despite you telling..."
And he shows not a single bit of this, by the way. There's no evidence of any of this. He's just saying that your viewers are saying vile, racist, and sexist things. You're just saying that to try to like appeal to the victim mentality. No, like no, you don't even like. How about you show us all these like super crazy freaking videos apparently that are it's meant to be vile and all that. Like, show it to us. Show them to us. You know what's funny? I guarantee you, there's probably some people who support Zaza and Kaplunk, and they're probably harassing Kingsman. They're probably saying some racist and vile shit too at him.
Them not to. That is, as mentioned, very similar to what Zazastack was saying in her statement about Kingsman 265, which is a direct reference to Kingsman's viral video that he posted about the...
They're trying to paint it as like the other side being evil, but realistically what they're saying is you need to have people stop calling us out on our bad habits, on our bad like
tournament situation
behavior.
3 weeks ago. I'll play that portion for you to see for yourself.
I am prefacing this video. Do not harass anybody you see in this video. If you go to their stream and you harass them or hate or say anything to any of them, I will ban you from my stream. Do not do that. I've been saying this throughout the entirety since the start of the tournament, and I will continue to say so.
So yeah, Zaza's...
Realistically, that's all you can really do. That's all you can really do. And I'm sorry, if you're being a piece of shit, people have every single right to make a video talking about it. Did he lie? Did he say, like, the only way that you convince people that you're not being a piece of shit is just, like, flat out showing evidence that what he's saying is an actual lie, but you haven't done that. Instead, you've damn near confirmed everything that he says.
Stack was overtly referencing Kingsman's video there, and Kaplunk's is more vague, but can arguably be seen as also repeating Zaza Stack's rhetoric and then also indirectly calling out Kingsman there. The opening of his post also can be seen as calling out Kingsman. This might be referencing something that's currently going on where some random rival creators have attempted to come out and like start some beef with Kingsman over the last few days. Many people are saying it just looks like a clout grab. And so perhaps Kaplunk is seeing that happen and he's like being opportunistic here. He's like, oh, now's my chance to get back at Kingsman on behalf of my girlfriend and CCFPS and Luciasa and all of them. And so he makes this vague...
It's absolutely pathetic, to be completely honest with you. Like, what kind of a shitty relationship are you in that you can't sit down with your girl and be like, hey, like, you know I love you and all that, but, like, you messed up, girl. Like, you need to take a step back. Like, you in the wrong here. Like, I don't want to be in a relationship where I have to lie to you to keep you happy. That's just stupid. If you can't handle it, then I don't know, grow the hell up, girl. What the huh? No.
That, again, seems to be potentially...
Like, you know what I mean? Maybe that's just me. I like women. And a woman actually, you know, holds herself responsible for her own actions.
Referencing that current stuff, and then also the Deadpool Creator Cup stuff. Let me also point out the manipulative terminology that Kaplunk is using in the opening of his post, where he says, when did weaponizing your viewer base against creators smaller than you because you disagree with them become a normalized and celebrated thing? Yeah, this stuff is not about a simple disagreement. The Deadpool Creator Cup tournament was about a group of very toxic and manipulative streamers behind the scenes trying to get Kingsman kicked from the tournament and then finding out when it didn't go well. And this more recent stuff is mentioned, many are saying is really just Rivals creators attacking Kingsman to try to get clout off the publicity that he now has. And so Kaplunk potentially referencing both of those things and trying to frame it as just a disagreement is, yeah, manipulative to say the least. And for the record, it doesn't matter if
It's pathetic. I'll keep saying it. It's absolutely pathetic. Like, when you really have absolutely no defense whatsoever, you really gotta just do it, like, wow.
Kingsman has a bigger viewer base or not. And this goes for anyone, like the whole vague posting, if this is about someone else, which is unlikely, but hypothetically if it is, this applies to anyone, what I'm about to say. And the take is this. If there are a group of people...
Oh, I don't know why, but now I'm starting to think, you think Zaza's just over here looking at her complaint like, be a man, go defend me on Twitter.
People online, let's say, quote-unquote smaller creators, to keep up with the theme of what Kaplunk was trying to argue here. If there's a group of smaller creators online that attack someone else and defame them or try to get them kicked from something or whatever the situation may be, where the smaller group is in the wrong and the bigger person, the person with the bigger community rather, responds, the people that instigated it can't turn around and play victim saying, oh, you're a bigger creator, you're just weaponizing your fan base. Like, no, that person has a right to respond to whatever crazy stuff you're saying about them and sending their direction. You can't instigate that stuff and then turn around and play victim because their community's bigger. That's ridiculous. But you know what? It's pretty telling how CCFPS, Luciasa, Zaza Stack, now Kaplunk here as well, and how these people never take accountability for anything. It's all just deflection, manipulative language, trying to play victim, bringing out the buzzwords. Anyways, that takes us to...
It makes it look, again, it makes it look like disingenuous. It's pretty pathetic, but in general, it's just gonna give you guys a bad reputation. The longer you keep digging, like, you keep digging this hole deeper and deeper. Like, you're the only ones who are losing here.
Kaplunk's new remastered Google Doc that he titled Kingsman Doc the Sequel, kind of more of a remaster. And the whole thing is him trying to make Kingsman look like this toxic guy and him running damage control for Zaza Stack, his girlfriend. Which, by the way, this, like, by default is just a bad look for both of you. If she wants to defend herself, she should be defending herself. Why is the boyfriend writing all this and, like, trying to make this Google Doc? I think I said this already, but yeah, it's just a weird look, man. And it just ends up making both people, Kaplunk and Zaza Stack, look immature and out of touch. But yeah, I'm not gonna make, like, an hour-long video
It's like literally middle school, elementary school BS. Like, send me.
Going through this whole Google Doc. If I was a live streamer, I'd consider going through this on stream, maybe, but I don't even know if I'd want to use my time for that, even as a live streamer, hypothetically. Because again, Zaza Stack should be defending herself. I don't need to see her boyfriend spin on the whole thing 3 weeks later. So yeah, I did see
Yeah, guys, don't listen to me in my defense. Listen to this person that I put in charge of literally making a Google document to show that I'm correct and I'm in the right. Who the hell's gonna freaking listen to this biased guy? What? That's so stupid.
Skim through this, I'm not going to cover the full thing, but I will skip to the ending, his closing statement, where Kaplunk says this. First off, I want to make it super apparent, I don't condone the behavior of Lucy and Cece after the
That literally just completely destroys everything. It literally doesn't matter. You yourself are admitting that their behavior was shit.
tournament drama. Some of the things Lucy said in clips is messed up, and I don't want to be associated with that or seen supporting it. Saying this, I also do not condone any of the rival creators who have made or shared AI of any of the girls. Regardless of what you think about the situation, this is vile.
What the hell does that have to do with Kingsman?
Also, creators pretending to be Zaza or pushing content about Zaza they know to be false to push engagement is also vile. On a final note, I deleted my Twitter apology because I no longer felt it was completely genuine. I felt bad for Kingsman at the time, and I am truly sorry for creating the doc and having a part in Kingsman being kicked, but watching him encourage the bullying of everyone involved for 2 weeks now by reposting AI content and joking about them constantly, you are asking your community to not send hate, but actively showing them it's okay to joke and meme about it. Oh wow, jokes.
Oh no, he's making jokes and memes! Oh, the tragedy!
Memes, guys, that's awful. Oh my gosh, jokes and memes on the internet?
How
No,
could
what
you?
is this guy? The UK government? Is this Keir Starmer's alt account, Kaplunk? Are you Keir Starmer? And then he posts 2 examples of these very problematic and offensive memes, seemingly posted by Kingsman265 on TikTok or something. Ultimately, I'm just ending this video confused. I feel kind of stun-locked right now because I don't understand how they think this is a good look, how it's helping anything.
It actually makes them look worse. It makes them look shittier.
I don't know why he's interjecting
He's
himself.
literally saying he condones what they did.
3 weeks later now, like dragging this all up again. I don't know why he made that tweet.
Yo, at this point, just shut the hell up and let it get buried.
Earlier, everything I'm saying here seems like the wrong move. Like, you have multiple options to take in life, and they keep picking the worst option, and that's why I'm confused right now. I'm like,
let's be honest, there's no good options at this point. They've dug the hole so deep.
Dude, what are you doing? Just move on. Like, what the heck is going on here? But you know what? I guess it kind of circles me back to the beginning. I think maybe he saw that some other rival creators were trying to start beef with Kingsman right now, and he saw this as like an opportunistic time to try to also jump on board and like use that as some leverage or fuel for his own dislike of Kingsman now or something. So maybe that's what this is all about. I don't know, man. This is some real Termly Online stuff. That's enough.
He's like a crab that saw that the fishes are eating good, so he's just like, can I have a piece?
Enough of this for me. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about all this in the video, in the comments. Oh my gosh, I need some fresh air.
Bro, what a bunch of bottom feeders. Like, straight up, dude. Scummy behavior on all sides. And now, rather than making your girlfriend look better, you make her look worse and pathetic because she can't even defend herself. She needs her freaking boyfriend to go do it. That's not a very strong woman of her. Honestly, like, that's not a very strong woman of her, man. You gotta let her fight her own battles and whatnot. Don't get me wrong, though. I can totally see why he's defending her. Like, that's not wrong. I'm just saying, like, you already tried it the one time. At this point, like, at a certain point, right, you need to get to a situation where you just gotta talk to your girl, like, listen, like, stop. You gotta just stop. You gotta just let this go. Like, whether you're in the right or whether you're in the wrong, just let it go. It don't matter. Right? It's like at this point, by you encouraging her to keep trying to go on the attack here, you're ruining her reputation even more. But whatever. We like to see a freaking a freaking wreck, so to speak. Let it roll. Let it roll. Speaking of wrecks,
Discord's come a long way.
Speaking of people about to get themselves into wrecks, Discord's making some very stupid changes, but to be fair, who knows whether this will actually affect them in any real, genuine way, but Discord wants to start IDing people.
Discord's come a long way since its humble beginnings as a Reddit tier, memer, fedora tipping narwhal baconing at midnight service where every time you fired it up it'd toss incredibly timeless classics at you like constructing additional pylons and overloading on memes, watch out for Wumpus, and anytime you contacted their support you were put in touch with Springle, the mystical gnome fairy elf wizard lord.
Honestly, at a certain point, it was almost insulting because they never actually got back to you.
To do nothing to help you with whatever problem you had.
Called it.
Discord has grown a lot since those days. It has been a staple in society for the last couple of years. And just a few hours ago, they put out an announcement about some big upcoming changes to Discord that they may as well have just announced they're shutting down. Like, that would have been more positively received than what we actually got here. This is despicable. Discord has announced that all accounts will be age restricted by default unless you verify your age via face scan or ID.
They are trying everything possible to keep children on their platform. To the point where now they're going to age verification. Just ban everybody under the age of 15. Under the age of, like really, at a certain point, screw it. You want to protect the kids, keep them off the freaking internet.
There's also a lot more terrible things here, but that's by far the biggest. Discord, by the way, is like the least trustworthy place to be giving your data to. Only a couple months ago, Discord had a huge data breach where hackers got...
They literally just had another one too, very, very recently.
Tons of data as well as 70,000 fucking government IDs. Giving Discord your biometric data and ID is like giving your paycheck to a polymarket gambling addict. It's just...
We really genuinely used to live in a time where everybody said never put any information, especially not a picture of yourself, on the internet. And now they're literally demanding it of you.
Just a terrible recipe for disaster. Now they're going with the standard play from John Madden's playbook here of corporate gobbledygook, where they're saying that this is actually in order to create a safer experience for teens that use Discord. While obviously Discord has had a history of horrible things that have happened to children that have used their service, this in no way, shape, or form is the actual impetus for why they're implementing these changes to harvest your data. They then also have a mention in that tweet there that they're starting a council for US teens aged 13 to 17 to apply to be a part.
The thing is that you have to remember the terms of service, it says that they can sell your data, and until that's, like, bare minimum, that needs to be entirely removed. And that's a very common thing to be in a lot of these platforms, by the way. It's not just Discord.
Part of this board that's supposed to better help steer Discord in a direction that's safer for children. What do you like? How does a kid submit a resume? What's your work experience? We need at least 7 years of, you know, Nickelodeon internships or something in order to accept you on the Discord children's board here. It's
we're gonna need you to not like it's gonna be a test. They're just gonna say 6'7", and if you laugh, they put you on the teen board.
It's a very weird proposal. Now, going to their announcement here, when would users need to verify their age group? Users are only prompted to verify their age group when they attempt to access certain age-restricted content, settings, or features. After completing age assurance, users won't be asked to verify again for future age-restricted actions. A user may be prompted to verify their age group if they attempt to unblur media flagged by our sensitive content filters or attempt to change any of the default sensitivity content filter settings to show sensitive content, turn off message requests, access age-restricted channels and servers, speak in a stage channel, and toggle on age-restricted command settings. Then in bold at the very...
I mean, so basically, as long as I don't age-restrict my server or my channel, I won't. Will I have to personally put that? Because if I have to in order to have my server, I'm sorry, y'all. At a certain point, I don't know if I'm gonna keep the server, right?
Bottom. Importantly, this does not mean everyone will need to confirm their age just to use Discord. Not yet, at least. I'm sure that's right around the corner. But they knew...
Yeah, of course. They start off small, and then they keep pushing the envelope.
That they would catch a big load of fucking poop from this for all of their users, because nobody wants to just be willy-nilly giving all of their data, their fucking face scan, ID, and everything to Discord. of all companies. A company that literally just had a massive data breach, by the way. Many people can use Discord exactly as they do today without ever being asked to confirm their age. Now, here's the default safety settings that if you attempt to alter, you will then most likely be prompted to fork over your data, whether that's an ID or a face scan. So they're calling it teen by default because these settings establish a clear safety baseline designed with teens in mind, with flexibility for adults to customize their experience. Adults can always choose to verify their age and change them or leave the setting as is. Unless a user is confirmed to be an adult, these safety settings stay in place and can't be changed. So they're immutable unless you are giving, of course, your precious data, which is a currency more valuable than money, which is why every company is scrambling to do everything they can to try and roll out some changes that require you to give them your data. So that way they can sell it to other entities. At this point, it's most likely going to AI-based companies, but it goes all over the place and it always has. So then it goes into lay out the default.
Yeah, no, absolutely no surprise there, right? It's all gonna be for the money at the end of the day.
Settings such as the content filters, age-gated spaces, message requests, friend request alerts, and stage restrictions. So the wacky new philosophy over there at Discord is everyone's a child unless proven otherwise. Children by default. It's a pretty interesting strategy. I don't know if this is what Wumpus has been cooking ever since they banished him to the back rooms or what, but fascinating idea. Brace yourself, because maybe...
The thing is, unless a genuinely decent competitor comes out to sort of like take that, take the flame from Discord, I don't see them really going down, to be honest.
This is a controversial take. This perhaps could be spicy. Do you know how you really protect children on Discord? You don't let children on Discord. This is going to tie into something I was just yapping about a couple days ago, and it's something I've said numerous times over the years, but we are in an era where parents do not want to be parents. They would much rather just plop their kids in front of an iPad or a computer and let the internet raise their kids for them, and just let them have completely unmonitored, unfiltered, unlimited access to the cyberspace, the World Wide Web. And as such, the entire landscape of the internet has shifted to constantly be catering towards children using it, which is extraordinarily different from how it was when I was growing up, where the internet was made for adults and kids had like certain special pockets online. But by and large, the internet was focused on...
Y'all remember CartoonNetwork.com? They had some really freaking dope games there.
Adults using it. Whereas now it's just been normalized for parents to turn their kids loose online and let them run wild. So as a result, everything on the internet has changed in order to compensate for that. And make no mistake, Discord making this change, its primary goal isn't to protect kids using their service. It is to harvest your data because it's going to be very, very valuable for Discord. And getting everyone more and more comfortable with mass surveillance and no privacy turning over your information and data is something that tons of companies are doing everything in their power to do. They just found a convenient excuse to try and paint it as something good, like protecting kids from bad people on Discord. Now, something else in there now.
That's always the like number one excuse they have, because they know that it's like everybody can agree that children need to be protected on the internet. Of course they should be protected. But of course, and rather than, just keeping them off of these dangerous things, they would rather just give you, there's an alternative that just so happens to make them a bunch of money.
Announcement is this about a toolkit that's going to be introducing age inference to help determine with high confidence whether a user on the platform is an adult. So from the way they describe it, it seems like it's going to be this tool that's monitoring your activity to find patterns of your usage and make an estimation of your age based on what you engage in on Discord. Admittedly, I'm a bit confused on exactly what this is, but from the sound of things, it is something that's running in the background that monitors user behavior. So if you're someone that's frequenting tax channels on Discord in order to help with your taxes, it would likely...
I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen that.
View that behavior as likely an adult using the account, so then it would just internally have you as an adult account, so you wouldn't need to complete an explicit age verification flow.
What was that? What was that? Freaking! This sounds like emoji analysis from South Park. Based on how you text message, I can figure out whether you're a child or whether you are an adult, and your emoji analysis doesn't show that you're an adult.
Like
You
if I'm
barely know how to use emojis
correctly.
at all.
Again, I'm not entirely sure what that is. To me, it sounds like what YouTube introduced not long ago, where it monitors user usage behavior and will make an estimation of their age based on what they engage in on the platform. So for Discord, it seems like it's doing that too. And if it determines that you're an adult, you might not have to submit your facial scan or government ID. But again, I could be totally wrong. Now here's Discord treating its users like dogs, trying to coat this pill in peanut butter to make it easier to swallow. We also offer other assurance methods through our collaboration with trusted, privacy-forward partners such as facial age estimation and ID scan, all designed to minimize data use and maximize user control. There's no way of dressing that up in any way that is actually privacy-forward, by the way.
And again, it's like, it doesn't matter what company you work with, you yourself have been hacked so much.
We will continue exploring and validating additional age assurance approaches with the goal of expanding options and giving users
But
choices.
yeah, right away, you're pretty much just admitting that you're giving all of our data to a third party. Like, there you go.
That work best for them. After completing a chosen method, users will receive confirmation via direct message from our official Discord account. A user's assigned age group can be viewed at any time in My Account settings. Users can also go to My Account settings to appeal by retrying the process. We currently only prompt users to age assure when they are in the Discord app and trying to access age-restricted content or update specific safety settings. We do not send emails or text messages about our age assurance process or results. So then they go into the key privacy protections. On-device processing. Video selfies for facial age estimation never leave a user's device. Quick deletion. Identity documents submitted to our vendors are quickly deleted, in most cases, immediately after age confirmation. Not in every case, by the way, just most of them they're like immediately deleted, but usually it's like real quick. Like I'm talking lickety-split. Straightforward verification. In most states, users complete the process once and their Discord experience adapts to their verified age group. Users may be asked to use multiple methods only when more information is needed to assign an age group. Fuck, Jesus. Private status.
And what sucks here is that it feels like this is just about where everybody's trying to go lately. Like, every
user's age
company.
verification status is only available to that user and cannot be seen by others. We're intentional about selecting and working with age assurance partners with strong privacy practices and limit data collection to what's strictly necessary for age assurance. There you have it. That's the big changes coming to Discord right around the corner. And don't let Discord deceive you into thinking that this is a change that they're making for a positive reason, like protecting kids that use Discord. That's not actually why they're making this big pivot here at all. It's just in this race that every company on the planet is engaged in to collect as much data as possible and get people as comfortable as possible with just giving their data willingly. So that way they can just harvest it easily, no hiccups. This is not a good change, and it is not something that anyone should be looking forward to. Do I think it's actually going to kill Discord? No. I don't think so. I know a lot of people are saying that this is the end of Discord, and even me with the title RIP Discord, I don't actually think it's going to sink them. I think people are just...
Skype lost to Discord. If there was another big competitor, I could see it, but right now, as it stands, nah.
Just going to shrug their shoulders and just fork over the data in order to keep using the platform that they've already become accustomed to. I don't believe people ever really have a huge willingness to switch off of things that they become used to. There's endless examples to pull from, even like in gaming. People have set games that are their comfort game, and they maybe might tinker around with playing a new game in the same genre, but typically always go back to the one that they've just spent the most time with, and right now that's Discord. So I don't think that this is going to be, a huge destruction of Discord, even though I think it should be. I just don't think people are actually going to make a switch to something else.
I don't know if it should. To a certain degree, I agree it should be, right? But, I just feel like it's way too invasive, and they're just not the company to go with. I don't know what the solution genuinely is, but for starters, I'd rather just have you kick all kids off of Discord and all that shit. If really is what that's
And
what it
it's
comes down
placed
to.
because people are just too used to Discord's service at this point. But I guess we'll see. I could be entirely wrong. Skype, for example. Skype, by all definitions, was too big to fail. They were the top dog until Discord came around and ate their lunch. Discord was a superior service to Skype, and Skype ate shit for it. It never adapted, it never...
Does Zoom do calls? I mean, Google Chat was always really legit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Google Chat was actually pretty good. I just don't know if they still do it.
Changed, and it died. So
Was
who
it
knows?
Google
Maybe
Party
I'm entirely
Chat,
wrong,
Chat, whatever
and
the hell it
something will
was?
pop up now that
What
Discord
the hell
was
was that
in
thing
a
called?
really rough spot, lost their footing here. Maybe something else will come and take its place, and people will flock to that instead, so that way they don't have to play ball with these kind of new changes. We'll see. I'm just not super optimistic about that happening, but I'd love to be wrong about it. Anyway, that's really about it. See ya.
Wow, honestly, I thought it was just like like maybe like a small time announcement. They were really like they put out a lot of information for it and like clarification statements. They're really gonna go through with it. Damn, that is absolutely wild. I mean, for the most part, and I mean to Charlie, to Moist Critical's point, right? I'm gonna keep using Discord up until I can no longer use it. Once I start to notice all these changes take effect and affect me and affect our channel, affect everybody in our servers. For the most part, I use it to like link reaction videos, get reaction recommendations from all of you, and like some pretty basic like notification stuff. You know, nothing too crazy. But otherwise, if I can avoid switching to something else, I will. But if there is something out there that's better, I mean, necessarily, I wouldn't really mind it, but it would be quite a bit of a freaking change, right? It'd be a lot of things to change because I'd have to make sure everybody in the community gets swapped over as well. And I'll go ahead, at least for now, I will link the video on Discord as well as in the description below so you can all check it out at your leisure. Alright, we're done with this. We got one more video. It's a bit of a long one, so I'll try to keep my mouth shut as much as I can. That I wanted to go over real quick. 15 minutes of shame. You know we love this dude. Jack Jack Doherty, apparently got freaking trespassed for life from I don't know where the hell he got trespassed. But, it's like, bro, at this point, dude's really just trying to get, like, kicked out of everywhere, huh?
Guys, we just got kicked out of waste management in Arizona. Look at all these cops.
Wait a minute. What you got kicked out of?
It's right here.
Management. Don't do this, all right? Let's, we know exactly what you're doing here. Don't play this game with me, okay?
What? I do love that now the general public has, like, stopped dealing with these streamers BS though. That is one thing that I do love to see is that people are starting to like we're not stupid, and I hate when I hate when people try to act stupid. You know what I mean?
What's up, everybody? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Today we have Jack Doherty getting detained and trespassed at a PGA event. As usual, he was acting like a total man-child, trying to disrupt the tournament, and he immediately got handled like the piece of shit that he is, detained and trespassed right away. Without further ado, let's get started.
Jesus. Is that the what? Hey, wait, what did you say? What did you say? I'm not even hearing him, but he's doing it. He's jumping.
Immediately dropped his freaking mic.
What did you say? Hey! Is that guy that puts a bandana on his head? Because he's covering the bald spots up there?
Yeah, I have a bald spot.
Yeah, you do. What's up? You are cloud chasing. Anyone that wouldn't be cloud chasing wouldn't even say a word to you while walking by, right? Wait, time out. Time out. If you weren't cloud chasing, then wouldn't you not be saying a word to me, right? You would just keep walking, mind your own business. Well, we're all leaving. The exit's this way, dog.
No, because you just got denied because you're
you're right, I'm broke. I can't afford a ticket. And now what?
This guy literally gets roasted everywhere.
That's like literally all his content is him just going and just being a douche to everybody. Hey, Ildexperk, welcome. Is that really like all he does? Just be a douche? Cause like he's like it is true. He no longer has the same amount of money, right? A lot of the OnlyFans models that he used to work with have pretty much left him. So he definitely has money, right? That's how he's able to pay for his like security guard. But it is noticeable that he no longer is like showing off his flashy, expensive stuff, right?
He goes, and then he feels free to talk shit back because he knows he has
As he jumps behind, this is like, bro, he is literally like the little dog in Tom and Jerry. Look at him hopping, jumping, trying to like speak over his bodyguard. He's literally like a child, like my daddy's here to protect me.
because he knows he has a massive bodyguard next to him. But if it wasn't for that bodyguard, trust me, he would not be talking back at all. There's a couple examples of him getting caught off guard without a bodyguard, and then the tractors roll up on him, and almost every single time he shits his pants and then leaves in a hurry.
All right, I have a proposition for you guys. So I just asked that guy, if you touch the ball, you go to jail. But if you yell jack or anything on his back swing, you're fine. It's just not like recommended to do, but like nothing will happen to you, he said.
Say if I touch the ball, don't touch the ball?
No, don't touch the ball, don't go to jail. But if you yell jack and he goes to hit, I'll give you $100. Nothing will happen to you, he said. Yeah, I'll give you $100. I'll cash up you $100. That's too much. I spent $400 in this bitch. I'm saying you $100.
No, bro, you give me that money first and then I'll do it. What the hell?
$100 on Cash App if you yell jack that guy's backswing when he hits the ball. Bang your vid. But you should do vert.
Nah.
How much? Yeah, I'm live. 200.
I need like 800.
Nah, dude, it's a free. Nothing will happen to you besides you get money in your.
The hell? Why would he do that? Hell no, bro. I like this dude. You haggle. Like if you want me to do something stupid for you, what am I getting out of it? You're getting content out of this. You know what I mean? Like what am I getting out of this? What the hell?
Your account. I don't know.
Why don't you do it?
He'll do it. Because I just like have too many strikes in life right now. I'm on thin ice, yeah. No, I'm kidding. Come on, we need someone who's down.
What a freaking, that is the stupidest shit I've ever heard. Like, that's immediately how you know he's trying to, like get you in trouble. Hey, you won't get in trouble, but if I do it, I will get in trouble. What kind of stupid argument is that?
$100 to yell jack on the backswing, is that bad? Nothing will happen to you. Except you'll age down a couple of years. I'm joking.
Are you saying
No, I'm just saying, like, bring out the inner kid in you. Yeah, come on, show up these little kids, show them how it's done, all right? And then they'll do it for free after you. We follow our elders. Quick. All right, I'm gonna ask these guys right here.
So once again, he wants to disrupt the tournament, but he doesn't want to do it himself because he knows he's out on bond and he doesn't want to go to jail. So instead, he wants to ruin someone else's day and have them go to jail for him. And this guy is just such a piece of shit. He basically uses everyone around him. He uses the girls to make OnlyFans content so that they can make him money. He uses the bodyguards to fight for him so that—
Which is just stupid, by the way. Like, how it's not that difficult to take pictures of yourself naked and then put it up on OnlyFans. What kind of morons actually need somebody to manage it for them? That's just stupid. Like, ladies, are you that stupid? You can't be that stupid.
He doesn't have to, and now he's using complete strangers to commit the crime of disorderly conduct so that he doesn't go to jail.
Well, any of you guys yell jack on his backswing for $100? Come on, nothing will happen to you. You're fine.
Oh, no way. I know this guy.
No way.
Rotary, right?
Yeah, you should yell something on his backswing when he goes to hit right now.
For $100?
For $100.
What do I gotta yell?
Just jack or some shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah. I already asked the guy, nothing will happen to you.
That's a done deal.
Hell yeah, you're cool. What's your name?
My name's Trey.
Let's go, Trey.
Let's go, bro.
Barry's about to hit. Ready? Come here. Come here. Great angle.
Watch this shit.
Here, ready? You be like right here?
$100 on the line, right?
Yeah.
But then he stands literally right next to the guy. Like, what do you mean? That's still you. That's still you committing the crime of, like, interrupting it.
Michael, maybe stand, like, behind us so you get the angle in the middle. The guy will be in the middle of us.
Should I do 1x? Who's this
Yeah.
guy?
He's about to yell jack to the golfer for $100, so.
Fuck this guy.
Come. Let's see. This is, what is this called?
Are we going live right now?
Yeah, we're live. We're at Waste Management right now. He's about to yell jack the golfer for $100. Let's go.
I mean, if I were him, I would get my money.
To be honest with you, is that really, like I'm not even gonna, like, talk shit. Like, is this actually entertaining? Like, literally him just going around offering people money to shout, like, a bad word at somebody?
up front and I would ask for cash, because I don't know how Cash App works because we don't have Cash App in Canada, but I know for PayPal you can do a refund request. So I would not take money from Jack Doherty unless it's cold hard cash that he cannot take back later on. Matter of fact, I wouldn't take money from Jack Doherty, period, because it's bound to bring you bad karma.
Sir, he's on up for a minute though, right? We're talking about the guy in the green.
Shouldn't he hit first? He's behind him. Oh yeah, he's up. Oh my god, he doesn't even know what's about to come. This is peak. He can't take any practice shots in the sand, so you gotta just go right for it. Oh, I'm ready for this. We're about it.
Was that not a practice shot? Like literally right there?
I'm happy. Gilmore. I'm so excited.
Hey, how many viewers we got?
We have 5,000.
5K?
Yes, sir. Oh, here we go.
There's literally a guy right there waving his hand, basically to tell everyone to shut the hell up. Is he not gonna just get caught immediately?
Jack!
And they immediately locked on.
I got you, I got you.
Come on, man.
That wasn't me.
Right here, right here.
That was him. That was him.
Did you guys see how Jack Doherty turned on this guy under no pressure
Immediately,
whatsoever?
yeah, immediately started pointing at him to get him like kicked out of the tournament.
However, he immediately ratted him out. It's like, dude, you're the one who hired him to do this nonsense, and then you snitch on him within seconds without even being confronted. Like, dude, you are a snake. What a piece of crap. With friends...
Yeah, I mean, but to be honest, they're both pieces of shit. Like, what do you mean? No, they're both garbage people. And I hopefully both of them get permabanned.
Like Jack Doherty, you don't need enemies.
Even she's telling you.
$100.
Hell yeah, I got you.
We're out. We're out.
It wasn't me. Tell him. They think it was me. What's your Cash App?
And then he's paying him literally right there, right in front of him.
You know, homie. Now this guy's scared of him.
You get all this?
Yeah, we got all this. Oh, shit.
You got cash bills on you?
Nah.
We gotta roll. You gotta go. Okay. Didn't know it was against the law. It's against the law.
Yeah. I didn't do
he tries to run away.
I don't
He tries to
understand how
run
he
away
doesn't
immediately.
have at least $100 cash on him. I mean, he's walking around in tens of thousands of dollars of rented jewelry, and he doesn't even have a couple bills. It's ridiculous. Now, he's going to play innocent and say, I didn't do anything, but the cops were watching his stream, so you already know how that's going to
Oh, they actually were watching. They were watching his stream. That is freaking hilarious.
go down.
These guys both do this all the time. You're gonna get trespassed from the course. I'm gonna escort you out of here with no issues,
All right, cool, yeah, but I didn't say anything. We just filmed him do it.
Ban this PGA event.
But look, ask her right there.
PGA event.
But I didn't do anything.
Shut up. We're gonna do butts. Let's go.
Okay, fair enough. I get it.
Where's the other one? Give me 1 second.
All right, how do we get out of here?
Just stay in between us.
No, up.
You want to go up?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, right there. All right.
Hey, we're gonna walk you straight up. We're gonna walk you.
Dude, I didn't even say anything, and I'm getting kicked out of the guy that... There's someone that actually said
I
something.
didn't say anything. You literally orchestrated the whole thing. Literally, what the hell? I didn't say anything. I just hired the guy to rob the bank. What do you mean? I didn't go do it.
All right, cool, yeah.
He said, I got you, I got you. He did not got him at all. He immediately bailed on him.
Yeah, hey, come here.
So, ladies and
Immediately
gentlemen,
bailed
there
out him,
is
bro.
a saying for this specific situation.
Oh, and I hope the other guy also gets permanently kicked. Like, honestly, I hope they both get permanently kicked.
We're witnessing
What was that guy,
right now.
Tyrese,
It is
Tyrone,
called
whatever the hell his name was?
The Walk of Shame. What he's doing right now is extremely embarrassing because he's being escorted out of there like a man-child that couldn't even go to a tournament and just have a good time. He had to disrupt and he had to be the center of attention. This behavior is utterly pathetic, but it is on par for Jack Doherty.
Jack, you gotta make dog shit off that clip.
But I didn't even say anything.
Oh, that's a clip, Twin.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, those are his fans. Wow, really? I never thought I'd see a freaking, a Jack Doherty fanboy.
That's a clip.
Hey,
That's a clip. Oh, sorry about that, sir.
What up? What up?
Hey, Jack, this one for you, baby. Where'd you park?
Huh?
Where'd you park?
Oh, we didn't park. We just Ubered.
To be fair, right? I mean, the guy, I mean, he probably does have a lot of fans, the more I think about it. I mean, Jack Doherty's whole thing is that he goes after, like, 19-year-old girls, 18-year-old girls, like, straight out of high school, and tries to, like, convince them to join, like, the corn industry. And for the most part, he's pretty successful with it. A lot of women have gone into corn for him. And even if their lives are quote-unquote ruined, you know, they're living a good life, at least until they turn around, you know, 25, 30. At that point, they're pretty much just gonna have to get into surgery or whatever if they want to continue in that industry. Look at literally every single corn actress that's ever existed. And that sucks for them, but you can kind of understand why he would have a lot of fans. All these people probably just go into all of the ladies that he hires.
Lock him up.
I mean, one can only wish. He is out on bond right now, so if he were to get arrested,
they say lock him up.
He'll probably go back to jail for at least a few days while he sorts out his new bond. So yeah, people want him locked up. Don't worry, dude. You're not the only one that wishes that.
I wonder if the actual golf player can I wonder if the golf player can actually press charges, because he technically may have just cost this guy so much money. And he recorded all the evidence of him literally paying someone, hiring someone to ruin his tournament. Like, how is that not literally just sabotage, right? Like, I wonder if the golf player could actually genuinely make a court case against him. Just out of curiosity, like, what would the law be on that?
You ready? Mike, ready? Fuck, sorry. All right, $1,000, baby. And boom, just like that, we won $1,000. Let's go. Use.
So right now, the words he's saying are muted, and the reason why is because he's promoting gambling. And the craziest part is that his audience is just a bunch of like 12-year-olds or 16-year-olds, because no one with the emotional maturity of an adult would watch Jack Doherty unironically. So he's essentially promoting gambling to kids.
Banger, banger.
Yeah, I could totally see that. Like, it's definitely gonna be a whole lot of freaking underage, like freaking middle schoolers, right?
Give me an idea on you.
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta wait for PGA to come up here.
What are we being trespassed for?
They'll explain it. It's PGA.
Alright, cool.
I gotta keep you right here, though.
No worries.
We got him at the K9.
Honestly, I mean, if I was the PGA or anybody there, right? It's like we literally do not need you involved in our tournaments at all. I would genuinely permaban him, the guy that shouted, and the bodyguard, as well as the cameraman. Like, all of them just get permad.
You ready?
Always one fucking bad up.
We got all these cops right here. We're getting kicked out of waste management right now in Arizona, but look at all these cops. This is insane right now. Insane. Can we do it again? Back up. Guys, we just got kicked out of waste management in Arizona. Look at all these cops right here. This is insane. I've never seen so many cops, but I didn't even do
This is insane! This is insane! And literally the freaking the freaking like title for every video they ever put up.
And they're kicking me out. But hey. What am I getting trespassed for though?
So the PGA is gonna come up here. They're on their way right now. They're gonna address all that concerns.
Cool.
It's their event. We're just facilitating getting you out safely. That's all.
All right, cool.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Watch him. He keeps asking the same question. Like, brother, do you not have like object permanence? You can't like. He's like a goldfish that can't like think for longer than 10 seconds at a time.
Here is pretty much standard procedures. I mean,
They've
Jack
already
Doherty
told you like 3 times that the PGA administrator is gonna show up to tell you.
should know this. He has been trespassed from stores countless times. I mean, it's kind of integrated in his business model. He acts like a complete buffoon. He gets trespassed and then he moves on to the next location. So I don't know why he's acting all surprised, getting his panties twisted in a bunch. And
he really acts like a deer in the headlights, knowing full well like why he's there. And that's what I'm getting at. It's like at a certain point, like I get that there's some people that like to see like kind of like a Jackass style stuff where somebody's just causing a ruckus, but like It's only like 2 minutes of ruckus. And like an hour of him just being like, why am I being arrested? What? I can't, I'm
Extra
arrested.
dramatic to get more views.
And like, that's it.
So they're 100% trespassing me?
Like, he just acts stupid for like an hour, and it's like, how is that entertaining? Like, I could understand maybe like when he's in actually doing something.
Right now, you're 100% trespass for the duration for how long. I'm gonna let them handle all that. I just gotta keep you right here so they can address you.
Do you know how long that'll take?
They're on the way.
All right, cool.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
dude, I love how I'm getting in trouble though, and the kid that actually said something is gone, right? This is great. This is peak. Like,
he really acting like paying somebody to do something for you is not the same thing. Like, really?
If there
how stupid can you be? And he knows. He's just pretending to be stupid, right? Because he wants to. He wants to pretend like he's innocent.
These cops definitely they got the right guy. They got the right guy.
Damn, bro. You can see his hands are shaking. He freaking dropped the soda freaking bottle. The cap, I mean.
Wait, so what did we do though? Because shouldn't we have a reason as to why we're being detained?
Oh, really? Like, again, goldfish mentality. He literally just told. Wait, what are you talking about?
Just leave. They're saying I can just leave. Like, you can't detain me.
You're not free to go, okay?
All right.
Listen, I'm trying to do this as...
No, I understand, but like, aren't you legally not allowed to detain me unless I did something wrong?
You're trespassing.
How am I trespassing? I've never been trespassed.
You've been trespassed, stupid. He just said it.
But
freaking literal goldfish brain, dude. He's already told you all this.
Are you legally allowed to hold me? For what?
So that you're trespassing.
But what was my crime that I commit that allows you to detain me?
Let the PGA explain to you why they don't want
But don't you have to explain to me why you're detaining me right here?
I did.
What is it?
The PGA wants you trespassing.
But I had to commit a crime for you to detain me, correct?
No. The PGA
But am I tripping or?
Yes.
No, you're just stupid. You're just stupid. You're too stupid to actually understand.
Are tripping. You committed the crime of disorderly conduct. You're inciting other people to disrupt a private event. Now the private event wants you trespass, and the cops are holding you until they're able to formally trespass you. It's very standard procedures, and you should be used to it by now.
I don't know. Grab your ID and leave. Jack is right. Leave. They're saying like I'm allowed to leave. This is an illegal trespass, sir.
Okay, good. There's some random person on chat told him to leave. Let's see how this tactic plays out for him, Cotton.
Dave, aren't they not allowed to detain us right here?
Where you go.
But like, I don't know.
But I don't know. Notice how when it's him potentially getting into trouble, he's not willing to risk anything, but he'll pay that one random guy $100.
Like, they got me barricaded in right here. Like, is this legal?
Oh, barricaded in? The poor little baby. What? It's literally just an hour of him crying like a baby after doing 2 minutes of anything actually, like, entertaining.
I'm asking ChatGPT. What happened?
Sounds good.
Short answer is no. If you're...
He immediately read it and realized that he's an idiot, and that he's not wrong. That he's absolutely committed a crime.
They just said that PGA's in route for you.
The what?
PGA's in route for you.
They're what?
PGA.
Oh. Okay, cool.
I mean, you already asked ChatGPT. Why don't you just walk away?
Chat, is this legal detainment or what? Kidnap, steal the bike. Sounds like kidnap. PJ shouldn't have real cops as security. Just leave.
So his audience is telling him, just leave, just ignore these cops and walk away. And it's...
Again, these are literally just keckers. Let's be completely honest. These are just keckers. These are keckers that are absolutely hoping he will get his dumbass arrested again and sent to freaking jail. because he's on probation. Like,
Really unfortunate that he did not follow their advice.
maybe I'm starting to realize why there's so many people watching.
It's because this video would be a lot more entertaining. We would get to see Jack Doherty tossed to the ground as he gets handcuffed, but unfortunately, that's not what's going to happen right now.
Not detained? Am I detained right now? For what? What was my disorderly conduct?
They had you on video try to solicit people to be disorderly golfers.
How am I being disorderly?
I just explained it to you.
But I didn't
He's
do
too
anything.
stupid to act. Again, literally fish, goldfish mentality. He really has the brain of a goldfish.
They have you on video trying to solicit people to be disorderly on the golf course. So you are soliciting, you are detained. That is a crime. You're not free to go.
All right.
Understand?
Yeah, he's an absolute moron.
How did I get myself here? No, I'm joking.
By being an idiot. The same way you have your other freaking probations. What do you mean?
Jack, Kathy Doherty, is that you?
Yes, sir.
What are you doing here?
Kathy Doherty. His name is Catherine?
Jack, Kathy Doherty, is that you?
Yes, sir.
What are you doing
Kathy?
Not sure. Just, you know, join the waste management.
Don't do this, all right? Let's,
Sure.
We know exactly what you're doing here. Don't play this game with me, okay?
Like,
What a freaking moron, dude.
seriously, Jack, you have
He
to
records his own evidence against himself and then was surprised.
stop thinking that everybody is as stupid as you are. People know exactly what you're up to. They know the games you play. They know the shit you do to try to get clipped. It's really sad. It comes off as desperate. For someone who has all this money and is portraying to have this really awesome and exciting life, you sure seem like you're desperate for attention.
Let's be honest though, he doesn't make any actual money from his streams. Like, we gotta stop pretending like he doesn't make any money out. He makes money off of the OnlyFans models that he manages. Like, all the money that he spends is on that. Like, that bodyguard is being paid for by ass cheek pictures. Like, there's like, he doesn't actually make any money from his streams.
Exactly what you were doing.
Maybe if people donate to him, right? Like, at the end of the day, like, his gambling sponsors, I can see that, right?
That, we're trespassing you. If you come back here again before this tournament's over, you'll be arrested. And then you'll go through that whole process.
Sir.
In addition to that, I'm trespassing you from all future PGA Tour tournaments. If you show up at a PGA Tour tournament again, you'll be arrested. Do you understand that?
Forever? For life?
For the foreseeable future until you and I can work this out.
How do we work this out then? Because I love golf, you know, I don't want to be banned forever.
Yeah, that's not my freaking problem. You obviously don't. That you don't love golf though, do you?
How about we find a positive way out of this too, so it's not just a negative result?
We're done with this discussion.
All right, cool, then we're done. I'll leave. I don't care. Thank you so much. I'll take my ID back. Thank you, sir.
I'll give it to you when I'm done.
I'm done. Thank you.
When we're done.
All right, cool.
You can have it back. Do you have any questions?
I don't. Thank you, sir. I'll take my ID.
Okay.
Thank you. It's cool. Yeah, thanks.
He's so freaking mad. That is so funny.
Mr. Steve, just so you know, nobody my age gives a about golf besides me. I'll keep it that way, boy. All right, pal. Ready? Wait, restart the clip.
Boy, pal. He's really freaking infuriated.
All right, guys, I just got banned from all PGA Tour events because of that guy and all these cops right here. But it's fine because
of that guy. Because of what you did, stupid. Guys, other people got mad at me for doing bad things. I can't believe they're punishing me.
Take the money back.
What he humiliated himself once again just to be the laughing stock.
I'm so glad I watched this video. This was actually hilarious as hell.
Let me know what you think about this. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you did, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next.
That is freaking hilarious as hell. Funny as shit. I mean, good lord, dude.
Guys, we just got kicked.
You know, it was worth it just to see him get so infuriated. Oh, that is funny. But to be honest, if I was a PGA, I would have banned his cameraman. I would have banned the security guard. Like, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, you're all complicit as far as I'm, because you're all part of it. Freaking A. Alright, Monodachis, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link on Discord. Please go drop 15 minutes of shame on a like, go drop on a sub, all that good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and end this particular stream right here. However, we are going to continue with The Drifter, which we played last Friday. It was super freaking fun, awesome as hell. A pixel art like mystery game, freaking super dope. It was really amazing. We got through the first 3 chapters and it was freaking epic, I'll be honest. So please be sure to swing on by for that. I will be it's already 6 o'clock. I wanted to start it earlier, but I'll be starting that pretty much immediately, so be sure to swing on by. Probably gonna honestly, I'm gonna grab a little bit of chicken soup and probably like chow down on it as I'm setting up the stream. So I'll be back here in about 10 minutes. See you in just a moment, monos. And if you're not swinging by later on for the gameplay, then I want you to have yourself a wonderful rest of your day, night, morning, evening, whatever it happens to be, wherever you happen to be. Goodbye, and thank you so much for swinging by. Salut! What's your matter, baby? Oh,